Boom. How you doing, people? How you doing? Thought I'd do a little sneaky midweek. Don't normally do them. I haven't done them for a little while. I used to do them quite a lot, but I've not been very well, actually. I've been a little bit poorly. Not after no sympathy. But I've had a abscess come up on a tooth. It is a bit swollen. It's better now. I've had it rough for about 3 or 4 days, and I had a head like a pumpkin. And it's not even Halloween yet. But I've been on tablets for about 3 or 4 days, and it's going down. But I feel quite groggy because of the old tablets I'm on, penicillin and all sort of stuff, and painkillers, and because I don't do toothache. I'd much rather break my own arm in a vice than have toothache. But there you go. It's what it is. So I thought, yeah, well, you know, I'm Ken Small Engines, a weekday live. Well, why not? I've got some bits to do. I've got an engine to service up, so I thought I might get on and do that whilst I'm here. Maybe get a few of you on the panel and have a bit of a chat. Did not expect this, says Harry. What a treat on a Wednesday morning. There you go. I don't know who else was going live. I know that Snobby and Ali sometimes do a little live stream. I did have a little check before I hit the old button, and no one was live, so hopefully I haven't stepped on no toesies. But we shall see. If I have, I have. I didn't do it intentionally. So I thought I'd do a little midweek live, and let's have a chat. I'm not working at the moment. I'm off sick at the moment because I can't be on the track with his meds that I'm on. So, well, I'm mooching around the house. Riley Boy will be down. He's mooching around the house. He's just having his little bit of lunch, or as he calls it, 11s. He's having his 11s with Nana. So he'll be down in a little while, no doubt. He'll come down and annoy us. And Mrs. P's at work today. Nana's up in the house. So I thought I'd come down and do this. I've got a Hater 48 old lawnmower on the bench at the minute. That hasn't been running 7 years. I've got it running. I've drilled the main jet out, but it's still not running as it should do. It wants a new carburetor, really. I put it through the cleaner, and it's still not having it. But I've got to get that up here in a bit and get these mowers out of the way. And I've got all change to do, blade sharp and balance, all that sort of good stuff. The bloke's waiting on it, so it runs quite well. Once it's warmed up, it stops surging and hunting. But from cold, it hunts for about a minute and a half, and then it settles itself back down again. So it is knocking on. It's 1999 mower, but I used a couple of donor carburetors I've got here to try and help it, and drilled it out with my old micro drill bits, which is cool. Have now got, which is quite good. Have now got me Thursday. That didn't catch my Saturday night stream. I've now got me wireless Rode mic set up, which would be good, and just taken delivery of that. That's the GoPro cable attachment that goes with that. You can't buy a copy of those. They're 50 quid. They are, which is absolutely extortionate. But they got you in a corner, right? So it's £50 for this. I'm gonna break it and get it out. That's 50 quid. That's 50 quid. Just so you can plug that into the side of the got a Cat C one end and a plug in for the other. That's 50 quid. And that's to improve the audio on my channel. So you know, as I've always said, things take a bit of money expense to run a YouTube channel. Not everything is free and cheap. I do put money back into the channel. Some of it out of my own pocket, some of it out of your guys' pockets for watching adverts. And here's my wireless remote. So this one of them is I think it's that one. That one goes onto the camera, and then this one then clips onto your t-shirt. Put it under here somewhere where it's inconspicuous. Put it under here, or inside, or hang it from like a lanyard. I might do that. And that's got a little tiny built-in microphone just on the top of it. It comes with a dead caterpillar as well, for when it's a bit tad windy outside. You just clip that onto here somehow. Apparently, it's not very easy thing to do. Oh no, that's nearly on. Yeah, there you go, dead cat. So you get two free dead cats with it, and what have you. But yeah, so that was 50 notes just for that, and I've got the Rode wireless off of Amazonian. Because I've got a new phone. I've got a new Oppo phone. They give me a £150 Amazon gift card voucher and the wireless mic set was £160. So there's another £200 gone straight back into the old channel to try and improve the audio and the picture quality and all that sort of good stuff. So there you go. Who says things are cheap? Because they certainly ain't. But I got all that off of Martin Butler. He put me on the right road to that. So hopefully we can start to improve a few bits and pieces for you, which is cool. Let's see what we got in the house. 20 in the house. I'm not expecting massive numbers today because I'm not a celebrity, but it is midweek and people are at work and what have you, so people will be dropping in and dropping out as they go. My mouth is starting to ache already. I take more painkillers in a bit. Wednesday live. I'm impressed, says Ken Small Engine. At work, wishing you guys good live stream laugh. Yeah, thanks for that. Techie Boy's in the house. How you doing, Techie Boy? AJP's also in the house. How you doing? Crazy Dude. How you doing, mate? Did you like the video I did for your mum and dad? Apparently you're in a bit of trouble because your dad wasn't aware where you got that photograph from, so hopefully you're not in too much trouble, but that was quite good. So that was for let me get it right, Chris and Emma, I think it was, for their anniversary on the last video I just done. That's a picture of them you saw pop up just the other day. So yeah, many happy returns. Paul E, good day, Mick. How you doing? Nice to see you. Pete Frow's in the house. How you doing, Pete? I was just talking to you a minute ago. How you doing? Harry, did not expect this. What a treat on a Wednesday morning. Yeah, there you go, see. Micks Mowers, hello. How you doing, Nature's Beauty? Nice to see you. Pulliver Ed, good morning. I wish I could stay, but it's time for work. Have a great day. Yeah, cheers, Ed. Much appreciated, buddy boy. Fun things to do with Tech Sparky send over to Ken. UK Scrappers in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. I've been listening back to work. I've been listening back from work. Yeah, have a good day. Thank you very much. Awesome surprise. I've been stuck in bed with vertigo since Sunday. That's not good. My mum's got that. That's quite wicked, that, isn't it? Andrew Throne, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, mate. I did actually watch one of your videos, or two of your videos actually, Andrew. I watched a little lawnmower repair job you did. That's quite good. And I was watching a little tiny strimmer one you had as well. So keep your videos coming, Andrew. It looks like straight up my sort of street. How you doing? Del Boy Trotter, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Not seen you around for a little while in the old chat, so hopefully I caught you on the right flip. FFS Mick, what? It just I just hope it's a worthwhile thing. We should see. Money well worth spent in the long run. Yeah, I hope so. Yes, thanks. You enjoyed it. Cool. Okay, let me put the link out. I'm not going to muck about. Got 20 in the house. I might get none of you up. Let's see what happens. See what we've got knocking about. If not, I'll just get the old lawnmower up. I'll take the old boom mic off, and we'll just get the lawnmower up and have a look. Because if I was just going to be sat here on my Todd doing nothing, then I'll just close the stream down. You know what I mean? So let's get a couple of you up. Would be good. The people who won the prizes on last week's Guess What It Is game, I have not yet posted them off. I've been swollen headed, so not had the opportunity to get in a post office myself yet. I've been quite poorly with it. I don't manage toothache very well. I don't think anyone does, but I'm particularly a wimp when it comes to toothache. Quite short-tempered. So Mrs. P, Riley Boy, and all the kids have all been giving me a wide berth for about 3 or 4 days. I've been downstairs on my settee sleeping because I just can't manage it. So yeah, I've been particularly rough. But hey ho, it's what it is. I've got my painkillers now. I've got me my antibiotic, so it is coming down. It was right up here. I had a head like Del Boy Trotter, simple as that. I had a head right up, and yeah, it wasn't good. So tractor repairs with Dave. Hi Mick, it's Saturday already. I hope not. If it is, I missed half a week. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Little midweek live one. Don't normally do them, so you know, I thought I'd have a go. Let me just get my microphone in. My camera in. Because I want to do a bit of alterations on my camera that I've got. Here it goes. Just want to see how I'm gonna attach this, because my light's up here now, but I might have to make some adjustments, because when I put me this one in, I don't know where my GoPro's in the house actually. That's got to slide into there, you see. I'll go around that way. Oh, there's a side window around here. That's what going there. one or t'other. I don't want to break it because it's 50 quid's worth. That's what going there, I think. That then slides in, and that then plug up onto here. Yeah, that's cool. But then my mic setup, I've got to find a way of attaching that to said camera. I'll take that off, and I might be able to remove that bit there. That'd be quite handy if I can. If that bit comes out, is it screwed on? No, that bit might come out of there, and if it does, then we'll be on a winner chicken dinner. Hang on, it might do. Yeah, there you go. Well, I'll take that bit off. Then I can put that bit onto there, can't I? Yeah, here you go, on a winner. So if I put that there, like so, what I then might be able to do is stick that little piece, bit of Amorite, stick that on there, and then that piece there, which not that one, the other one, that might then sit in there, because GoPro thought of all this stuff, which is quite cool. If I can get that to, oh, it's that way around, donut. That stick onto there, and I can stick that onto there. Yeah, that'll work for me. Bit of Aerodite onto there, bit of Super glue or something, and that'll sit on there just quite right. What do you reckon? That way we've got a transmitter, a light, all on one. I don't know if I can fit it down here. Could do, I suppose. That might be a better option. What do you reckon? No, I'm in the basement yet. I could do. I've got some 3M pads, so I might stick it down here out the way rather than sticking to the side of the side of it. That way I can remove it. Let me find. I've got a load of GoPro bits here somewhere. Hold up. Let me find them bits. I've got a big bag of bits. Yeah. Let's see what we got in here. See if there's anything that can aid me to put it on. I get the pain extreme as well. Yeah, I just can't deal with it. I've got quite a high pain threshold when it comes to like normal stuff. You know, if I smack my hand with a hammer or something like that, normally I absorb back quite well. But toothache, nah. I think we're all like that with toothache. It's never a good thing. Yeah, I rang my old dentist up and I said, "Oh, we're only doing emergency appointments. So we're just gonna triage you over the phone." And so they did that, and they just wrote me a prescription out. So let's have a look, see what we got here. I've got a couple of 3M pads, which should be quite cool. I wonder if I find a relatively straight one, which is that one there, if I bring my old camera back in. The only annoying thing is, you see, is if I take the GoPro off, yeah, it'd be fine. So if that goes onto there, like so, and then if I get a 3M pad, I might cut that in half. I'll get a little 3M-y, and then cut that in half. I'll just cut it to the size of that. Where's the other bit go? I'm losing bits already, not even started yet. Where is it? There it is. Bear with. So it's not planned, so you know, this is off the hip. So if I just cut that to roughly that size, right? It's going to be something like that. And then something like that. And then if I take that off, because these 3M pads are pretty good, aren't they? I can then stick that to that. Are you watching this? And then take that off. If they come off, it should do. They're quite sticky now, these old 3Ms. Bear with. I don't want to come off of there. I get that. And take that bit of red stuff off. There it goes. All right. I can then stick that onto there. Right. Stick. And then stick me wireless mic onto that. That way, that ain't going nowhere. How's that look? Something like that. And then I've got my doodad, which goes into my GoPro there, and then there should be another little tiny lead, which there is. Miss Kitty. That one. That then goes into me audio jack there, and then this one, I think, yeah, this one comes. This will go around the back. That one sits in there. So that's that all done. And that's what my setup's going to look like. So I'm quite happy with that. All in all, and I've got my light as well on top for doing that. So now I've got light and audio. This one, as I say, will clip onto either onto my shirt underneath or onto my nipple or something. And I've also got a head thing as well, head mic. So I thought I'd buy that. That was cheap. I thought I'd just trial that. So hey ho, see how we get on. I'm quite happy with that, and we'll see how we get on with it. It might improve it. It might not. Hopefully it does. I've seen lots of people's videos that use them, and it seems to be quite good. So that's cool. Links in the chat if anyone wants to come on up. Toothache, yeah, gotta go. See ya. Enjoy your stream. I'm off to the beach, says Crazy Dude. He's going down the beach. Good lad. Having a nice time. Partner says, good morning. You guys scrap behind your partner. You'll chat each other. Mick, the fabrication worker. Well, you know, overcoming it. Overcome and adapt. That's what it's all about. That's what we all got to do. Every day is a different day, right? So you all got to overcome and adapt. That's funny, mate. I'm good with a saw slipping across my hand or hitting. Yeah, exactly the same. It's true. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I've got quite high thresholds. Like if I come in, I'll come indoors because I'd hurt myself and went to the first aid box. And Mrs. P said, what are you doing? I said, I need a bandage. She said, show me. So that's right. She's going to show me because it would be bad. If you need a bandage, it'd be bad. I mean, not going to A&E. But yeah, I normally if I'm reaching for the old painkiller drawer, then normally it's quite bad. I don't take painkillers. I don't do doctors. I haven't been to a doctor in about 10 years, really. For injury or illness, I don't tend to do any of that. I tend just to sort of ride it out, you know. But there you go. Ellis Mowers, Mick, I'm watching from work. Looking forward to the stream. Ellis Mowers, how are you doing, my old buddy boy? I see you're. I haven't been watching all your videos, Ellis. That is the truth. At least I'm honest. I've been trying to watch a few. I see you're doing a bit of homework, home improvements, and moving in and all that sort of good stuff. And I see you're still busy with the old mowers, which is good. But nice to have you in the old stream, Ellis. As always, mate. Feel free to come on up if you get a spare 20 minutes where you just want to have a cup of tea or something, or a sandwich, and want to have a chat for 10 minutes. Feel free, mate. Feel free. Mad Kiwi, another one. Well, looky here. Caught a Micks Mowers live. Good day. How you doing, Mad? Nice to see you. Not seen you for about 6 months. Hope you're doing well. This is the advantage of doing like a little midday one. You tend to catch the people you don't normally see on a Saturday night. So that's cool. So nice to see you, Mad. Michael, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. I've just been doing my old wireless mic. I'll be testing that out a bit later on when I'll do a video a bit later on, hopefully. Try and test it out and see if I can't get it to work. Because apparently this Rode mic it goes up to around about 70 meters, something like that. So I'm going to test that out. The advantage is I won't have to sit right on top of the camera to talk to it. I can be up there in the garden pretty much. So that's cool. So looking forward to doing that. I should be testing all that out along with my new lighting and all that sort of good stuff. So hopefully it'll all be good. If no one wants to come on up, I'm just going to get on to some work. So I've got a hater to get on with. Just got to finish doing an oil change and all that sort of good stuff. Hi, Clive. Hey, Dominic. Nice to see you. Yeah, all changed, blaze shot and balance. All had a new plug. All had a new air filter. It is running. And that's about it. That's about as far as I'm going to get with that one today. I think the driver works. I'll take it outside and give it a test. But we shall see. Working full time now. Okay, not a lot of time for TV and YouTube, unfortunately. It's no good you adjusting your hair once I've seen you on camera. The idea is you're supposed to make yourself look presentable before you come on up. Oh, yeah. You don't get many of them to the pound, do you? Hey? Right. So before I bring you up, I'm going to ask a secret question. Have you turned your YouTube off? You're professional. We shall see. Don't go scurrying for it now. Hello, baby.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Have you wet the bed?
No, it's not. No, it's not Wednesday. Oh wait, hang on, it is. Yeah.
I was just about to go out to work in 10, 15 minutes time. I thought, what are you doing up there? Better go
Yeah,
say
I've got.
hello.
I don't know if you can see, but I've got a little bit of facial swelling going on. See that?
Oh yeah, what's that? Toothache?
Yeah, I've got abscess come up. It was worse than that. I look hideous. I look just like you. It swelled right up, and today's not too bad. But I've rang my mate up and said I won't be in at work next 2 nights because the old painkillers, the penicillin, makes you feel groggy and horrible. So, yeah. So I thought I'd do a little Wednesday live, catch a few of you on the hop, so to speak. Because there's quite a few that don't normally catch a Saturday night. A bit like you, Phil. You don't normally come up. I thought I'd catch a few of you on the hop and see how many I can get on in. And go from there. Jason Hughes, good afternoon, Mick. Fancy seeing you again. Yeah, I've been in Chris Reardon's stream this morning. For those of you who don't know Chris Reardon, he does a morning talk show and he does also bingo as well. Check out Chris Reardon. He's Martin Butler's brother-in-law. He's a nice fella. I like him a lot. Good fella. Go and check him out. My phone started vibrating. I looked at it and there's Conker. Yeah, that's generally not a good sign when your phone vibrates to give you a warning that Conker's on someone's live stream.
I've been busy. Well, I have actually. I put some petrol in Anne's lawnmower for her. It's one of these little Briggs and Stratton's plastic carbs, and it hunts like a devil. I put a brand new I put a brand new one on the other day, and it's still doing the same.
Okay, so I'll ask a question. Hi, Gaffer. I'll ask a question. Did you pay £39 for a genuine carburettor, or were you a tight ass and thought you'd get a cheap one for 12 quid? Yeah, that's where you went wrong, my friend.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about drilling out the jet on it. About half a mil.
Don't bother. You're wasting your time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It starts and runs brilliantly for about 2 minutes, mate.
And then
it starts hunting.
I've got two here. There's 2 carburetors here.
Yeah.
And I've experimented with my new drill bits.
Right.
Trying to file them out. I did one, but I over drilled it, and it now sort of runs only on choke, so to speak.
Right.
And I tried doing it on the other one, and it made no difference. What I was told was by a gentleman up the road from me who does the same as me. Any plastic carburetors he gets in, he no longer cleans them. He just throws them straight in the bin and purchases genuine Briggs ones for £40 each. Okay.
Well, they won't be on eBay, would they? The genuine ones.
Yeah, you can get them. You can. You got to punch in genuine Briggs and Stratton 450E carburetor. It will come up, and there's a price difference.
Right. Yeah, because they're about 14 quid out, aren't they?
Yeah, 14, anywhere between 11 to about £24. Still well clear.
Oh, right. Okay. Because the nice little mowers you got, the little Quellcast mower I had in, and it's a beautiful little mower, but she loves it. So there you go. And the other one there runs sweets and that. The other one we play. It won't idle particularly well, Mick. I've noticed that the on idle, on slow running. Yeah, this is on this SP whatever it is. Do that thing 150.
Yeah.
The governor arm is not pushing the throttle closed enough. Does that make sense? In other words, there's still a gap between the screw stop and the lever on the car.
Is this one with a manual governor with a governor arm?
Yeah.
Okay, so just check, and you may have already done so. Just check where you've got your dead man's handle cable and your throttle cable going down the right hand side of the machine together.
Yeah.
Just double check that the throttle handle, the throttle cable, is not resting against the governor arm, because what they do is they cable tie the two together right at the end of a dead man's cable, and sometimes the throttle cable goes round and it just leans against the governor arm. Yeah, okay. And all you got to do is just cut the cable tie off, reposition it so it's completely free, and then re-cable tie it back up.
I did look at it briefly because I said I'm on my way to work soon. Because I can actually move the governor arm forwards, and it then will idle because it closes the throttle down.
It might just be that simple little fix where the throttle cable is just touching the governor arm. And
either that or reset the governor arm, you reckon?
Yeah, you can try and reset it.
Straightforward enough to do, isn't it?
Straightforward enough to do. My only theory with it is that why should you have to reset it unless somebody's been in there? But I have had lots of the SV150s where they normally rev their heads off. That's the normal process, and that's because they're touching the governor arm. But idling, not so much of an issue. Could be a slow running jet issue.
Yeah, again, that's a good carb on there. But it runs lovely now anyway. That's the main thing. It doesn't rub its guts out or nothing like that. Like we had all those problems. But hey ho.
Well, it's unlike you to actually have a lawnmower running properly.
Leave it.
Yeah. Got Catherine out. Oasis, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Oasis, genuine, yeah, definitely. With those 450, 300 E engines, whatever they are.
Yeah.
As soon as you got one that's playing up, just ditch the carb. Don't even bother cleaning it. I know it's a lot of money to lay out £40 for a carburetor, but it just gives you peace of mind. Saying that, I got 3 mowers in about 4 days ago, and one of them's a little Flower Beast mower. Which I think is Lidl. I might be wrong. Missing an airbox cover, missing an air filter inside the airbox cover. Absolutely filthy, crammed up with stuff. I pulled the cord on it and it runs absolutely sweet as a nut. I didn't even want to put some tissue in there to blow it all out just in case I buggered it up because they are so finicky. But I have heard that even put them in the cleaner with any form of chemical takes the shine off of them and makes them worse. I've had nothing but grief with the 450E. They're not I'd rather do a SV150 engine than a 450E.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a mental block now about the carb on them, the 16 carb. Is it LHP or LV, whatever they call it?
LHP 16s.
I got a mental blockage with them, mate. The trouble I've ever had with a carb on that.
I don't have a lot of problems with the SV150s. I must admit, I've not had a lot of issues with them. They are a very common carburetor fault, but I've always managed to get mine to run quite well.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have, but I just have. But it's just your approach. It's like you said, Phil, when you come down and see me once, you learn quite a bit of how methodically I work.
Sure.
To fault find. Sometimes it's about you go through the entire process. It mucks about. You just have to go back to square one and start all over again. I've had an email in today or yesterday, I think, off a fella. He's got a carburetor issue. I think it's on a 2-stroke Flymo. It's mucking about. He's cleaned the carburetor up, done this, done that. I said, yes, it sounds like a carburetor issue. Carburetor apart again and go again.
Yeah. Because one of Anne's here this morning was hunting. I just squeezed the old primer button once and twice, and it stopped straight away. So it's definitely car problems.
So it's fuel. I'll probably say it's a slow running jet.
Yeah. Micks Mowers talks about just buying the cartridge for them. But I wouldn't even know they were genuine, would you?
The problem is over here is getting the genuine parts. In America, it's not quite so hard because obviously Briggs being an American-based firm. Over here, there's so many people on it, and even on like eBay, it say UK seller, genuine product, and then you push collect and it says, estimate delivery 3 weeks coming from Wuhan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can buy the cartridges separate, but again, it's making sure that they are genuine. I think you have to go genuine with them. It's like the gaskets for the classics. I don't muck about no more. I've learnt my lesson. I don't muck about.
Yeah. I do know on that cartridge, there's like the ball bearing on the top there that blocks off the main jet. That pops out quite easily actually with a thin rod. So to get in there and clean it properly.
Well, I've done mine. This one, I've rimmed out the main jet on it. I don't know if you can see it. It's all rimmed out. Took it all apart, cleaned both jets up. The one in the back here as well. That's all been done. So it's now designed not to run quite so lean as intended.
Right.
But this one, still hunts. So how does that
Yeah.
hunt with all the main jet, all the jets all been rimmed out?
So, yeah.
Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, that blanking, as I said, that blanking bearing, mate. Just stick a thin bit of rod up there. That pops out lovely, so you can clean up inside. I just give it a go because I was running out of ideas, and it pops out and will pop straight back in again. You see people trying to squirt stuff up in there and all the rest of it. I don't know. Happy days, mate. Happy days.
For what it is, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to buy mowers in quite cheap. So for me to have a fuel issue, for me to solve it for 35, 40 quid, it's quite a big hit at the profit. But if it's a nice looking motor which can sell for about 150 quid, you're still making £100 on it, but and plus potentially you're still getting a service next year and all the rest of it. So it is a bit of an outlay. I do try to steer clear of the overhead valves of the overhead valve Briggses. I would much rather have flatheads or Hondas or something like that come in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they are just a little bit fiddly.
Yeah, I got a couple of Honda motors in there. They're in spare. They've come off the stuff where the decks have gone. I've got a nice little Honda up there at the moment, but the deck's gone on that as well. And you spend a lot of money on the deck, and down here, at least where we live, people just won't pay the money.
Well, like I said to you before, my mowers got up for sale. I've got a rough price in mind what I'm going to sell them for.
Yeah.
And if they don't sell, they get winterized and they come out next year. Simple.
Yeah, I think that's a sound advice. Although I haven't got very much at all, mate. There's nothing around here at the moment. There's one. I think I told you there's one guy around there selling it for next to nothing.
I see my shed, Phil. She's full up.
Yeah.
Full up of mowers. I've got mowers outside.
Yeah, I got nothing, mate.
I've got loads.
There's one up there at the moment, waiting for the next one to do. But then there's that cultivator I want to do. Hiya, Pete Proud, top man. I give you a shout out the other day, mate, for all your help. Cheers.
I got a new Toro the other day with a Kohler engine. They're not bad. How you doing, Ali Mac? Thanks for popping in. Nicky Walsh has gone off now. He's on a little break. So nice to see you, Nicky. Thanks for popping on in. 27 in the house, which is nice to see. So where are you working? Are you doing your receptionist job, are you, or something?
Yeah, I should be off in a few minutes. Go and talk to the great unwashed. People coming in with toothache, Leave.
I tell you, bruv. I tell you, you know me, Phil. You've met me in person. I'm a bit big and burly to be worrying about having pain problems, and as I say, whacking myself a ball peen hammer and trapping my leg in a rabbit hole or something. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But having toothache.
There's nothing worse than an ache, toothache, earache, stomach ache.
Right. Well, normally what happens is as soon as the toothache turns up, Mrs. P comes down the shed and she removes all mole grips and long nose pliers.
Yeah. I need to go up and see mine as well. I had the cheeky buggers. I had a letter from my dentist saying your review or whatever is overdue. Well, they closed the surgery down for 6 months for this coronavirus nonsense. So
yeah, mine's the same. When I rang them up, because I never used to go to a dentist. That's the truth. I hate a dentist with a passion. But as I got older, I'd rather go and pay £40-50 and get myself looked at than spend 4 or 5 days drinking brandy and trying to find homemade remedies that aren't going to work.
Yeah.
It was the same with me. I rang him up and said I got a bit of a dull ache pressure. Had it before, same tooth, which has been drilled and root canaled and all that old lark. Still give me a bit of jip. I just need some penicillin, mate, and I'll be good to go. Oh, we've got to see you. I said, okay. When can you see me? He said, well, we're only doing emergency cases at the moment. Well, it's sort of an emergency. I've got toothache. That's why I wouldn't have rang you up otherwise.
I know. And what they do on the emergency appointments, they pull the tooth out.
Yeah. So he said, I'll send you an online form, fill that out, and we'll ring you back. So that was at 9:30 3 days ago in the morning. I rang him up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and said, I had no one ring me back. He said, yeah, well, we are busy. I said, I'm not disputing that, but, I would have thought at least someone would have rang me by now. So within 10 minutes, someone rang me back, so I had forgotten. And he said, yeah, I've written you a prescription. I'll come and get it. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. I'll probably take about 70 telephone calls this afternoon, would you believe?
Yeah.
In our places. We got 25,000 patients. and there'd be 3 of us on duty between 1 and 6, and we'll take anything between 350 and 400 calls quite easily.
I personally couldn't think of anything worse than being in serious pain, right? Head absolutely banging off the wall to the point where you're crying.
Yeah.
You make a phone call to seek help, and you pick the phone up.
I tell you what, I'm very good. They love me. I tell you, they love me.
That's what he reckons.
That sounds like the postman. Incidentally, Anne went to get the post out the other day.
No.
Here she goes. Here she goes. Snapped off the key in the lock, didn't she?
No, you snapped it off. It wasn't me.
Oh dear, Mrs. H.
It wasn't me. It was you.
Oh.
Cheap.
Mrs. H. He did say you were quite heavy-handed.
Yes, I can be when he annoys me.
Is that why you snapped the key off in the lock then?
He did it, not me.
I don't believe Phil did it. Not of his hand-eye coordination skills.
Yeah. So you know it was him. Yes. Yes.
Leave it. Yeah, exactly that. Hi, Nev. How you doing, mate? Thanks for popping on in.
I better get on. I got to go and get changed. One thing or another. Hey, good to see you, mate. I hope that tooth gets better soon.
Yeah, but it's on its way down now. Another couple of days. We'll take some more meds in a bit. Another couple of days, and I'll be good to go.
No, yeah. I'll see you probably, I don't know, Friday night or whatever you're on next.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I just thought I'd pop up just do a little midday one and have a bit of a laugh and a joke.
Why not? Good idea, mate. You have a good one. You take care.
Oh, Phil, look like yourself, mate.
As well. All the best. Bye-bye.
Hello, matey. All right, there goes Top Plonk. Cheers for coming in, Phil. Much appreciated, mate, as always. He's off to go and save the world, which is good. It was Mrs. H because she married him. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, handful's the word I'd use. Links in the chat if anyone else wants to pop on up. If not, I'm just going to move his lawnmowers about and I'll get on and get this machine serviced up. And hopefully we'll go from there. I might go and get a fan in a minute. It's getting a bit warm. Maybe that will get a bit of temperature coming on, which is a part of his one taking his meds to try and keep the old temperature down. I've been running a little bit of a temperature recently, so mind it is quite warm in here too. It's a bit warmer than what it has been. So who else we got in the chat? Got Nevin here. Do I see someone was going? Oasis. All right, I have to go. Yeah, it's getting late in Australia. Cool. Yeah, thanks for popping on in. Thanks for coming in. Who else we got here? Pete Frow's already in there. Clive is saying later, guys. Yeah, this is what happens on a midday stream. People are working and taking breaks and bits and pieces and all the rest of it. So yeah, feel free to come on up. I'm going to move these lawnmowers around a bit and going to get this hater up the top end of the old shed. And I'll get on doing all change on that and all that sort of good stuff and get that one done because the customer's waiting on it. So if the link's there, I'll just disappear just for 2 seconds whilst I'm mucking about getting his lawnmowers moved around. So I'll get up the table end and talk amongst yourselves. I'm back in 2 ticks and I'll just get this done so I can get on and work on this lawnmower and I can work whilst we talk if no one else wants to come on up. So talk amongst yourselves. I'm back in 2 ticks. Oh, that's it. I'm back. I'm going to get some painkillers. Riley boy's up in the old shed. Time for Micks 1 million giveaway. Yeah, rightio. That's what you've been chatting about whilst I've been gone. I'm busy trying to get a new laptop, so I can join the link. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no worries, Nev. Hi, Andy. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on up. Hi, Mick and everyone. Hi, Pete. You all chatting each other. Afternoon. Mick's gone down the pub. Yeah, that'd been nice. That'd been very nice. Not been down the pub for a little while. What, about 3-4 weeks. Mick's gone down to Boozer. From 4-0 down as well, yeah. Indeed, good player. Yeah. Right, link's there in case anyone wants it. Riley Boy's just putting his shoes on. He's going to come flying down in a minute. So Riley Boy will be in a minute. Here he comes. Here he is. You've got shoes on. Shoes on? Yeah. Come on in. Come say hi. Is it, guys? There's no one on the panel yet. Where are you? Let me bring you around here a bit. So you can see, yeah. Live stream, yeah. Hang on. Let me just move the old camera a little bit.
Daddy.
There he is, a little Riley boy.
Hi. Is it working?
It's working, yeah. Say hi in here. You ain't got to tap it. You've got to say hi and say hi.
Hello.
That's it. Hello. What's the most unusual engine repower you've done with an extra engine? Parts laying around in the shop, for example. I have put shop parts. Yeah.
Is it my chair?
Yeah, it's chair there. Chair there. I have scrapped parts and bought 4 wheels to build a 48-inch tilling mower. I've done lots of little sort of rebuilds. You know, lots of little bits and pieces where what I used to do is go down to the old scrap heap, which are generally engines that are no good. Yeah. Income.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Did you watch the my train?
No.
Okay.
Come on. That's it.
Daddy.
Park your bum down there. I've got some people saying hello here to you. Jason Hughes says hello, Riley boy. Yeah, I'll tell you. UK Scrapper says hello, Riley boy. Yeah. Ken Small Engine says hello, Riley boy. Pete says nice shirt, Mick. Yeah, that's my Terrell Fixes All t-shirt. Yeah, I got mine on.
My mummy.
A lady looks like a mummy. Nature's Beauty. Yeah, she looks like a mummy, doesn't she? Hello, little fella. Hope you're having a fun day. He is. Ellis says hello, Riley boy.
Who?
Ellis.
Hi,
Hi, Ellis. Yeah, what's up? Pete says Riley boy, and also know each other. So yeah, I have done lots of little jobs where I've gone up to the old scrap pile, pulled out 3 or 4 mowers, and just sort of
Daddy.
yeah.
Oh, watch our teacher.
We have to go and ask Nana.
Come back, go away. I come back. Tell me, here.
He's off to go and find his Grass Rats Garage t-shirt. Yeah, see you in 5 minutes, mate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, see you in a bit, mate. Yeah, he's great, isn't he? So yeah, I've done lots of little jobs where I've had actually gone down to your scrap heap and picked up some mowers that I've deemed to be absolutely no good at all, and then managed to get 3 mowers together and make one good one. So I'm sort of a mix and a matcher. Yeah, definitely. I do like to fiddle with stuff. I think I'm best known for my Frankenstein carburetors, especially on 2-stroke stuff. I don't mind getting 3 or 4 different carburetors that aren't designed to go together, make them go together, make stuff work. So I'm pretty well known for that. Yeah, bless him, exactly that. He is cool. Just popped to the shop. We'll catch him when I get back. Okay, mate, no worries, that's fine. Yeah, Riley Boy is super cool. I don't often do the live streams when he's here because he's got additional needs. His anxiety levels and what have you goes a bit through the roof. So I don't tend to do a lot of them. But nowadays he seems to be more of just like a float around. He come in, say hello, shoot off, find a packet of Crispies, come back, and then he'd go back up again, do a bit on the iPad, and then come back again. And that's what he sort of does. So we all know and love Riley Boy. He is super, super cool. I have heard there's actually a couple of people trying to give him some presents off of my old Amazon wish list. So if anyone wants to send Riley Boy a little present, on my Amazon wish list, you'll find some Kinder Egg stuff on there for him. So feel free to go on there if you want to send a little Riley Boy a little parcel. I have heard that people are struggling on my wish list when it comes to finding my address, and I've had a little look at it. I think what happens is when people go on there and add to basket, and then add to basket, when it comes to purchasing, I think you've got to scroll down and find my address. Yeah.
Is it in Russia?
That's not yours. You've got a white one and a white one and a grey t-shirt. That's not Grass Rats Garage one. Ask Nana.
It is.
That's not.
Find out.
I'm telling you, it's not. That's it's a Micks Mowers one.
Oh.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take t-shirt off him. Do it over there so no one can see it. We don't see no boudins hanging out. The Riley boy's been banging on for me for a little while now. He wanted his own t-shirt because he's seen Daddy walking around in his Micks Mowers t-shirts, and Riley boy, true to fashion, said, "Oi, I'm managing director. Why ain't I got one?" So he wanted one of his own, so I had to go and buy him one. Yeah, buddy.
I know where.
No. There you go. Stick that on. Yeah, he wanted his own one, and quite rightfully so. That's it. There you go. And there's my little Riley boy in his very own Micks Mowers t-shirt. There he is. See, yeah. Mowers. He likes Micks Mowers t-shirt. Doesn't he?
Hey, you.
That's it. He loves his Micks Mowers stuff. So
Who is you for?
that's for you, that t-shirt. Daddy got it for you, didn't he?
So, who is you for on my screen?
Who's it for on the live stream?
No, who is you for?
Don't know. No idea.
Oh, is it boy coming my screen?
No, I haven't seen him in here yet.
Who is that?
That's Techie Boy. Yeah, that's my wish list there. So if anyone wants to buy Riley Boy a little Prezi, feel free. It's on there.
What piggy?
Prezi gift. There's lots of little.
Where's it?
There's nothing here yet.
You tell with that.
You'll have to have a see when Post and Pat turns up.
I will see.
Right, you go and see him. This is what he does. Just nips in, nips out.
Where's
So feel free to go on there and have a little look. The link is there in the chat. Spocky just put it up there. That's what a moderator does. Feel free to buy Riley Boy a little Kinder Egg surprise present or something like that. There's stuff on there. We have to wait to see if someone buys you one, won't you? No idea.
Is it for more hair?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
Is it for
Cool.
cover? Is it?
No idea.
Oh,
He's had a bit of a waffle.
I know. Is it called? Who's that? It called Star Wars?
Grass Rats Garage. Oh, you mean tear it out? Oh well, I just knocked something off here. What's happened here?
No.
Hang on, I locked my camera off.
Oopsie.
There you go. Right, change the camera back.
What's that?
I knocked my camera by accident when I was
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, no worries. That on there.
Don't worry. I'll just.
That come back. Boom, that's better. It's because I knocked it. There you
How
go.
did you do that?
I just knocked it with my hand. My hands are too big. Knocked it with my old hand.
What's that?
That's my tripod camera. Is there any other questions you got for me today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy?
So who else got in the chat? Just come on up. Let's have a little look. It's getting warm in here, Riley boy.
Yes, who's here?
Who else we got in here? Mick, got to get back to the ATCO, yeah. Grandad's Workshop. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Hello, everyone in the chat from Grandad's Workshop. Grandad's Workshop.
Have Daddy watch
Community Kev. Hi, Mick, and all in the chat. How you doing, Kev? Nice to see you. And Ali Mac saying hello to you. So that's cool. Right, there's a link to the chat. If anyone else wants to pop on up. If not, I'm going to get on with this hater. And I have to unplug my boom mic and go on my laptop mic. And you'll just chat amongst yourselves and watch me do a bit of work. So choice is yours. I'm going to take my tablets. It's getting warm in here, Riley boy. Isn't it?
So cool.
Yeah, so close. Let's sit and chat and wait.
Is he coming?
We'll see. Someone might come up in a minute.
Maybe boy.
Maybe. I don't know if I swallowed that tablet or if it actually fell in my can. I think I swallowed it. Oh, that's better. Tablets. Much better. Mark the V8 man. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Harry says, hello, Riley boy.
Hello.
Can't see you. Are you down here, Riley boy? Where are you? You need to grow a bit, Riley boy. Grow a bit. I mean, can I come down a bit or not? Where's my chip? Where's my handle? I'm down as far as I can go. So, yeah, apart from that,
Hi.
I've been busy working on other bits of machinery. I've had a Honda come on in. Honda, a champion of a Honda lawnmower on top. That's all done and finished. I've been working on some little Crowcast engines. They're all now finished. Little Crowcast lawnmowers and a couple of mount fields. I'm doing a video. You'll see it come up quite soon. A little mount field with a SV200 lump on it. Got it running really, really sweet. Runs fantastic.
Daddy.
But it runs fantastic. But that hater looks fresh, Mick. Yeah, it's not bad actually, and that's 1999.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Which one?
Him.
The red one.
Yeah.
That's community Kev.
Hello. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Granddad's workshop says he says hi, Kev.
Okay.
We don't have to read every single comment out, do we?
Okay.
This is what he does see. This is how his anxiety levels go up. Every time that chat moves, his anxiety levels go up.
What's up, you guys?
That's Mark V8 man.
Hello.
So yeah, it looks fresh, looks tidy. I have given it a bit of a clean up. To be fair, it wasn't in that good a condition when I first got it. So there it is. There, looks quite tidy now. But it's still suffering with the same old problem that most of the Quantums do, and that is a little bit of surging and hunting. But I'll try and get on with it today. It's got a few little tiny patches on there, bits and pieces. Where age, but it is 1999, like I say. So it's tidy. The bloke said it hadn't been started for about 7 years, off and on, which I actually believe in because the carburetor was absolutely abysmal. What do you want, a cuddle? Ooh, I'm struggling here, Riley boy. Hang on, it's all right. That's better. I know you like your trip over same as I do. What do you want, a cuddle? No, don't touch that.
What's that?
Here you go. So you touch that. Look, that's what happens. See, you touch that. You touch that. That's what happens. Look, see the camera goes off.
Oh,
Yeah, don't touch it.
okay.
That's what happens.
Okay.
Now I can't turn my camera back on. There it goes. That's Riley boy. He's touching cables. So yeah, I'll get on to the service on the hater then, and you guys can chat amongst yourselves unless anyone wants to come up. It looks like you guys are quite shy today.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. That's just my pop-up chat.
Ooh.
Just had a still 025 dropped off for a service. It's 1999.
Good.
Go on in. Can't get over how old it is. It's like brand new. Some of the old stuff. I had a nice Husqvarna 22. R22 came in a little while ago. That was 1983. I think 83. That was like new when it came in. Really nice machine. And after I got the carburetor sorted, it ran really, really well. So much for me cleaning the carb again on my Ryobi garage. My garage door fell off its runners, so me and my grandson are trying to fix it. Hi, Riley. Yeah, I've done a few garage doors jobs in my time, putting in new runners, all that, new cables and retention and springs, all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, that's a great job. Tam, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. You look a bit frustrated, big fella. That Coca-Cola is not good for your toothache. Well, it's what it is, bruv. I'm just sort of not firing on all four cylinders today. I've been quite rough, but I just thought I'd come on. I've got nothing else to do. I want to see that. I'm going to sit indoors and just watch a cat die. Do you know what I mean? I ain't doing that. So I'd much rather just come out and have a chat and try and get something done if I can. Yeah, but you are right, Tam. I'm not 100%. I'm sweating like a pig. That's why I've just taken some painkillers. I think I've got a bit of temperature coming back up. It's what it is. It's what it is. Toothache. It's what it is. Let me put the link in the chat. If anyone wants to come on up, feel free. You don't have to be a YouTuber. You can be just a channel watcher, subscriber. You can be anyone annoying. I don't mind. Feel free to come on up. But if you're not, I want to get on and do this this hater. So I'm going to get you all out of the hater. Let me remove my audio and try and get on laptop audio. 2 ticks. Right. Just give us a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. I've just taken it off the old off the boom mic. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear me. Be much appreciated. Give us a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can. Cool. Wow, Ali. Wasn't quite sure. I know I did actually adapt my settings because my camera I was using it's got a mic and autofocus on it, and I had to turn the autofocus off because it was making a clapping noise, and the mic interferes with this on that or those two mics. So I had to take that off. But as long as you can hear me, that's fine. Well, I'll get on and work on this then. Links in the chat. Feel free to come on up. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and yak and not get nothing done. And that'd be a crime to not get nothing done. I've already run this this machine up already today, so it has been running. So it's going to take the oil out. Let's go back a bit more and get it back there. Bit of blue roll would be good. Let's move that microphone out of the way. That's it. So yeah, this machine is quite an old girl, but I've also got to sort out the dead man's handle, because the dead man's handle, when you let the switch go, it's not stopping the engine. It slows it down because of the pad is working, but it's not actually doing its job. So I've got to look into that as well at some point. I'll take the oil out, flip it up, do the blade, and then we'll take the top off of it, and we'll have a look at doing the dead man's handle as well. It's not working. So let's have the oil out of it. That goes in there. Give that a couple of pumps. I don't know how far my oil is going pipe wise. Let that drain out. See how we get on. Link is there. If anyone wants it, feel free. Otherwise, this can be me sat up here. And we all know how boring it is for me to be up here. There's only one thing worse than me being up here on my own, being boring. And that's if Techie Boy comes up here. That'd be even worse. All right, Techie, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
Charming.
You're right.
Hello. Everyone in chat.
How you doing?
Just finished on my phone calls, finished my dinner. I'm going to have half an hour, then I get rest on.
Dinner, it's only lunchtime.
It's just people are born idiots on phones, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I bet Ken's going to be busy today.
Why?
Just is on a. It's normally midweek. He's always running around.
Well, I haven't been down here for about 4 days because of my old toothache. But time to get down here and do a bit now.
Hi, partners. Yeah.
Just take you all out of this machine.
Well, we've been dealing with a lot of like individual things this past few weeks. As my anniversary's on the 8th of September, we're trying to organise that, and it's just everyone I speak to is like the world's going to end. You know what I mean? Everyone don't want to speak to you properly.
Yeah, I hear you. Right, that's the all out of that old girl.
All right, Ali.
I think my tub's a bit full. I need to find a spare oil container, empty some of it all out.
I have to re-add you, by the way, Ali and Braveheart Scrapper, because it's sub me. I don't know what's happened there. I went on it this morning, and half of the subs are not there. Freaking stupid. I went on to my YouTube this morning, and I noticed Ali's not on the list, and Braveheart and a few other ones not on the list, because I have a selected few, and half of them not there. They're not showing up. So I looked on the thing and typed the names in, and literally they're not even letting me subbed.
What you can't sub to Ali's channel?
No, nothing.
It's probably blocked you then.
Charming, Ali and Braveheart.
Well, you know me, I like speaking the truth. There's been a lot of controversy going on at the moment.
I know.
People playing silly buggers and all the rest of it. And
I'd say something. I don't do drama. I'm not on a stage.
Well, I don't. I like to just tell the truth. It's easier. Tell the truth and tell the truth. Sit back and just watch it all unfold. That's me.
That's it. Oh, dear. Yeah, it looks good. It's quite warm. No, I don't block anyone. No, it's not you. I know it's to do with. It's like Let me just do something while I'm on here. Yeah, go to it. It's grayed out basically.
Oh, if Ali had blocked you, he'd tell you.
Yeah. It's grayed out for both of them, and then the other 3 people I go to in the US has been grayed out. Like grayed out, you can't click it. I've no clue. I've already put onto Twitter page today about it.
Hi, Dirt Rider.
All right, Dirt Rider. So, oh dear.
What's happened to the Whirlies then?
How do I put it? They're going to take a break from YouTube for a while. He's busy working, and she's taking a break for mental reasons.
All right.
That's as far as I know. I don't speak to many people at the moment because there's a lot going on, and I'm not going in that pool.
Yeah, no, I see it. I see it festering away.
Yeah.
I see some people's comments, people having a dig and all this sort of stuff. I keep out of it if I can.
I mean, I had like in the past week and about a half, and my IG's been absolutely exploding with everything. But I've always said I'm staying neutral. I'm not involved because I don't know the personal business, and I don't want to know things. I don't want to require anyone to know things. I'm friends with everybody on my list, and that's the end of it. Yeah, hi, Brevart. Yeah, so yeah, I PM'd them at 9:23 this morning. The YouTube on the Twitter page, told them to get it sorted. So,
all right.
But yeah, but I know there's a lot of hoo-ha going on certain channels. I noticed when we was on some of these channels over the weekend, and it's like it fluctuates between 5 and 6 times. There's dislikes, but then I go on to someone else's channel, it's the same. I don't know what's going on. I mean, is it just one person having 6 accounts? I mean, something strange is weird with the YouTube world.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's like Ali says, I only block trolls, Mick. Yeah, I wasn't having a dig, Ali. I was just saying, maybe. I wasn't being facetious.
Yeah, because I went on to Joe's account. She can go onto it, but I can't.
Hi, Tina.
So it's just one of them strange things. It's been
ongoing. I don't experience problems like that. I did, however, notice that one of my subscribers has just recently subscribed to me, who was subscribed to me a long time ago.
Yeah.
He came up as recently subscribed, so he must have unsubscribed from me, or there's a YouTube glitch, or whatever it was. I've got no idea. Who's that there? Partness, is that you, buddy? Put your fingers up your nose, mate, for me. Only because you had a troll account the other week, yeah. Or it wasn't troll account. I think you was being
Hey,
mate.
Yeah, I'm the real McCoy.
Yeah. That's all right, mate. How you doing, partners?
Oh, not too bad.
Good man.
On my lunch break at the moment.
Oh, you're working from home, boy?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I've been since March.
Good lad.
And it's like it continue for foreseeable.
Well, I've got a feeling. This is going to become the new norm. This working from home lark. You know, I think companies need to understand that it's just as productive to work from home, and less on the old carbon footprint. And
definitely, I'm saving a fortune in diesel.
Yeah, that's all good. I unfortunately can't work from home because I work on a train, so. I don't have such luxuries. I worked the entire pandemic. I didn't get any time off at all. Such is life.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
I mean, it was all right for me because no one was out on the road. I mean, I could travel from my house to central London in about 45 minutes. It was lovely. Whereas normally it take about 2.5 hours.
I called someone the other day and I said, I guess you're at home. I can hear the kids in the background.
Yeah. She said, it's all right, Sparky. Sometimes it takes people away. YouTube, that is. Yeah. I need to go to supervise a boy. I will take you with me. Okay. Yeah, YouTube does do some funny things. It's the big YouTube conspiracy theory, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are you up to then, partner? So what do you do for a living? Oh, he's gone. He don't want to talk to me. I'll put the link back in there. He might come back in a minute.
Mm. Yeah, talking to a company, and I could tell her she's at home. She's stressed out because of the phone call. I said, "I'll leave it, love. I'll leave it to you. You sound like you got hands full. I was respectful. You know what I mean?"
Yeah, he fell off, Ali. Yeah, he fell off.
Who's that?
Sparky's up here.
Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Where's Bob Tommy Muttering?
Hey?
Is Bob Tommy Muttering?
It's who?
Boy.
No,
Who's that?
that's partner.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi.
Hey, Riley.
Did you fall off?
I don't know. I was looking in chat, so I might knock myself out. But yeah, working remortgage.
Oh, okay.
I work for a solicitor that specialises in remortgage. It deals with most at big lenders.
Yeah.
So basically, we do legal legwork for lenders. When customers remortgage.
Yeah. Okay.
The usual thing, property titles, dealing with lenders.
Your partner's put another 50p in the meter.
No, user error.
User error.
Yeah.
That's what I've got to do. I ain't done that yet.
No.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to change.
Here.
I'm going to change it over. I was doing this yesterday.
Okay.
Where is it on here?
Who's that? A mouse. Daddy.
Me, no worries, me. I'm just removing something.
Who's that mouse?
That Sparky's got a mask on.
Yeah, for a
He
second.
needs a bigger mask than that sometimes.
I'm just going to change something over because I forgot to do it last night. I'll do it here. There it is. Right, back onto normal now. Okay, you are not. Oh, yes, yeah. I hate when it does that.
Ping.
That's the one. Back to normal now.
Back to normal. What is bloody normal?
Well, whatever
For me,
passes
it's-
for normal.
No, this that's it.
I'm just thinking you broke something. Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, dear. I forgot to change it last night when I was on this other streams.
And what other stream was that?
My other stream's on my friend's one. So yes, somebody.
And what is your friend called?
Come on, son, Steve.
And what's the channel called?
Not the Whirlies. It's Tech UK Services.
What's the channel called?
Tech UK Services, but you can't go onto it without being a member
Why not?
because it's people that we deal with, friends, people that we have a circle of people, and we are all.
I'll get Ali Mac to hack it for me.
Oh yeah, you can do that with pleasure, but it's just good friends. I mean, I get the invite through an email, and that's how I can go up. I can't go the other way in. It's like Zoom call, you know what I mean? It's like the Zoom call system. I hate the
All right,
system.
Grandad. See you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, post his bean.
Well, took that
for me.
blade off, and that blade's absolutely bang on. Look at it, look. Beautiful blade. Don't need touching.
So what are you doing, Dirt Rider, up this time of the day? Normally you'd be taking the blankets off your mowers, you know what I mean? Sounds like you've got a stressful job then, partner.
Oh, not really. No, not too bad. Not stressful as some other jobs I've had. As it's just mostly working on PC. I might have to call lenders occasionally, but that's it. I don't actually deal with customers directly because I work in admin department. So generally our department don't deal with customers.
That's a good thing then. Once customers are like, at the moment, I do feel sorry. People at home, I do feel sorry for them when they're at home.
Yeah. I mean, we do get customers getting irate because they can't get the remortgage complete, especially if they're coming off the fixed rate, going on to higher rate and paying more every month.
Yeah, I know what time it is, Jet Rad. I've got the magic clock in front of me. Let's see, I've got a US one and a UK one.
5 hours or whatever time zone is it? 5 hours for East Coast, 6 for Central Time. I think it's 7 or 8 for California, West Coast.
That's it. I'm just sharing mixed stream out at the moment to other people.
Oh, you ain't got to share it out. You ain't got to do that.
Thank you.
Just a quick look at chat.
Hi, Toby. How you doing, mate? Don't look at my chat partner. You should dump yourself out again. You know what you like?
Yeah, because I pressed on back button. That's why I should have pressed on X. See, I've got it. I press on. You see, I bet you press on back, because it's on my phone, Android phone. So I press on back button and I'll drop out at the panel.
Good, you. Yeah. What's the best and easiest way to clean underneath decks, dried up grass? I've got a grass buster. That's what I use. I'll show you.
I've still got my mower. With that wonderful Tecumseh engine. Yeah, so it's all ready to go now. Just needs a new owner.
That's what I use, Tobe. It's like a palette knife, but it's curved, and it's called a grass buster. Look them up online. You get them on eBay. Because they're curved, they go around quite well. They get a bit sharp. You have to watch them. But yeah,
right, I'm going to drop out a panel. I've got to get back to work.
Well,
I'll be in chat.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Okay, as I say in my videos, I'll see thee.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Take care, partners.
Oh, she's warm in here.
Yeah, it's warm in here, so I'm just trying to keep myself cool.
Oh, I've got to figure out why this dead man's handle's not working.
It's easier said than done.
Let me. Where's my camera? There it is. Let's come down a bit. That's it.
Oh, hello, Edward. It's you.
Who's that? Edward Thomas. How you doing, Edward Thomas? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Oh, all right. Okay. Move my old GoPro out of the way before I knock that arse over nuts.
Yeah. Does anyone know how much chance there was?
A little bit of sandpaper in there, I think. Does anyone know how much a Husqvarna 5.5 chainsaw is worth to sell 18-inch bar? Not off the top of my head. I don't know much. I don't know what the 8 inches look to 55s off the top of my head. Let me have a little look.
Oh dear.
Let's have a little
Yeah,
look.
we just. I'm just in the middle of trying to get some paperwork done as well. I'm on the internet. Oh.
Husqvarna, was it 55, wasn't it? Husqvarna 55. Husqvarna 55. Let's have a little look at it. See what it looks like.
Oh dear.
Bear with.
Yeah, I'm supposed to say the same thing to the computer.
Husqvarna 55 breakdown. Oh, it's quite an oldie. Oh, it's got to be worth 180 in it because of a name. Got to be worth about 180 somewhere in there. 180, 200 at a push if it's fully serviced. I'm just going to stand off this micro switch. It's not quite connecting. when you activate it.
Well, the only person I know that one, Toby, will be Mick, maybe. So.
What's that? How much would I get for a lawnmower with a Briggs & Stratton Classic 45 on it? Depends what it is. Depends on the make. Depends on the make, the year, if it's serviced, the condition. All depends on those little factors. And also it depends on what things sell in your area. That's half the problem. Half the problem is how much it actually sells for in your area. You know what I mean? Prices differ depending on what part of the country you're in. Awesome, Mick. Cheers. What are you saying awesome for? Oh, Harry. Yeah, it depends on the condition, Harry. Yeah. What else are we doing here? I'm trying to get in there. Trust me to drop back right underneath a blinking engine. Never going to get that back, am I? Oh, my Lord. No, I've got both in the same area. I need my magnet. I've now dropped the socket and the bolt. Dropped the socket. And got my bolt.
Yep, you get it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't find any grass busters.
All right. Do you want me to do a link one for you, Grass Buster? I've
Eh?
already found one.
You found
Grass
one?
Buster. I've already found
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
there might be in the States. You might have to go abroad to get it.
Huge.
Terrell sells them. So do Pro Parts Direct. They sell them and all.
Already, yes,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Joe.
Hiya.
Yeah, they are in the US, but they're £9.11 in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, a good bit of kit. That was a big sigh, Joe.
Just on the washing.
Get bloody Sparky to do it.
No, we have rules of thumbs. I do the cooking, she does the cleaning, and some washing, and some little bit.
I do all the washing, thank you.
Tries
All
to.
right.
Right, let me just do this for a sec. Yeah. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, they're all in the US. That's the only problem.
The magnet pickup tool has got to be has got me out of trouble. Yeah, I got this one. This was sent to me by Ohio Hillbilly. It's a real small one, real tiny little thing. On an aerial with a swivel point, 2-point swivels as well. It's got on it. It's really good tool. Yeah, it's got me out of a few pickles. Well, that should be making contact there, but it's not. So I'm gonna give that a bit of a sand off. Are you coming up on the panel, Eddie? Yeah.
Oh, they're quite expensive. The one in the UK is quite expensive. Yeah, £20 in the UK. Yeah, and that's from a company called Raptor.
Yeah.
They have different types.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy. Come on, man.
Sparky.
No. Who's that? My hair? Oh. Who's that? My hair?
Don't know.
Where did you go?
Oh, Partners.
Yeah.
He went back to work.
Oh, I hear you back.
He might bring us back later on. Yeah, we'll see. You can Sparky. Did do the missus take 45 minutes to boil an egg?
Yeah.
Partners is laughing his head off.
Oh, wait.
Will a drill with a wire wheel work me? Yeah, it depends. You know, if you're looking just to get the broccoli off, then a jet wash. You know what I mean? A jet wash will do it. Only problem with some jet washes are quite powerful. I mean, if there's a weak spot in the mower, it will pick it up. Edward says hi, Riley.
Hi.
Can I get through there, please? I need to get along those pliers.
So you can.
Mine's off.
What I'll do is I'll stick this link in. So that one I'm just, and it's a bloody big link, that isn't it? Jeez, that's mental. How the? I do the discussion on them.
Hang on, mate.
I put it.
Hang on.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh.
I need some Aldite, okay.
Ow.
Aldite.
Right, camera on.
Daddy.
Yeah.
What's your voice? Daddy. What's your voice?
What's the noise?
Yeah.
It says dead man switch.
Oh. So.
Daddy's adjusting it.
See where
Okay.
Mine's at home.
No, mine back home soon, yeah. What about fine tuning?
I'll do it till temporary. I'll do it. Oh, yeah. With a drill. Yeah, with a wire ball. No, I do megs in the winter more like in the summertime. But yeah, you can't go wrong with a good eggs, poached eggs.
It's like that one's tipping up a bit, that does. That wants to be a different angle. Is what it wants. Something like that. Yeah, we like that.
Is it just catch
We
him?
like
Was
that.
it? Was it just catch him?
Eh?
Was it just catching on the actual arm? Was it?
No, complete opposite. It wasn't catching.
Oh.
It wasn't shorting out the plug, so I just adapted it. I just found a screw inside the engine too. It doesn't belong in here. Don't know where that's come from. No idea. So hopefully that'll fix that. A bit of luck. He's just gone out again, Tina. You missed him. Well, I missed a comment. That's what he's doing, mate. He flips in and flips out. Flips in, flips out. You know what Riley boys like. I'll put the link there again in case anyone wants to come up. You lot are shy today. 21 in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And no one wants to come and play. East Coast, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hello, East Coast.
Or is it because you're all at work and your bosses don't know you're on a live stream?
I'm just going through my junk emails at the moment.
Yeah. Polycarb disc is more gentle. It is. I just find if you can't find a grass buster, just get yourself a normal palette knife, cut it down, put it on a grinder and make one. You know what I mean? As long as it's flimsy, a bit of ply to it and got a rounded edge, just make one.
Well, Jim uses what's it called? An air. Oh, what's it called? Not an air scraper, but an air chisel.
Yeah, there. I mean, it's only just for removing a bit of broccoli.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. That's all it is.
We must
Links there. Feel free.
Yeah, Joe, we must be getting some major problems down here with that many lorries coming up here. I don't know. I'm going to find out.
What's that?
Well, we've had about 9. We've had about 9 trucks go past at the moment with like sewer work stuff on it. And when we had that problem last time, half the roads was blocked off. So we're assuming they're getting ready for winter.
Either that, or just a peel down your neck that was big poops.
Yes, yeah, it could be the same thing as well. Yeah, yeah.
All right, I think I'll fix that now. Hopefully. We shall see in a bit. Catch you later. Away, get to a garage door, finish off before it rains. Yeah, cool. Well, mate. Otherwise, that's fine. Thanks for popping in, Nev. No worries.
How are you? How are you, East Coast? It's going to be one of them days, I think, for everyone. Weather's good. But yeah.
Not promising.
You said that, not me.
So where are you going for your anniversary? Anywhere nice?
Well, we want to go to Falmouth. We want to go with family, but I want to try and provide a bit more. But I'm trying to balance
You're
the
trying to do what?
do a bit more for the anniversary. We can't do much as we want to, so we've got little things to plan. Which can't say too much because Biggles is around.
Who's Biggles?
Behind me, my missus Biggles.
Right. Joe, smack him with a frying pan.
What's your colour? Kill him.
Oh dear. Right. Okay.
Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it? I'll put that on there. That'd be hilarious.
Right.
Oh, Edward cut his leaves earlier. I cut his grass.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do mine at some point. My grass has gone a bit hectic. I'm just trying to leave mine because the sun has killed it over the past 4 weeks. So I'm leaving mine for about a week and let it come back.
What you got, Edward? You got 2 goats in the lead then, Edward, for your grass.
No, I don't water my lawn. No. No, I've got too many kids who want to play football on it and muck about. No point. No, I've got a garden, not a lawn. Too many kids want to play on it.
Hello, BSS, Small Engines.
Hiya, Brandon. How you doing, buddy? Right, let's get some more in this machine. Hopefully we're nearly there. Take about 500 mil, give or take, as a crow flies.
It should fire up nicely, that should do.
Well, it's gonna hunt and surge anyway, but it does settle down after a while. It does settle down. It's about the best I can get it. The problem is a new carburetor is going to be about 40 quid for this, genuine. And a copy is going to be about a 3-week wait time for a £11 carby. So I asked him what he wanted me to do, and he wanted me to clean it. So it does run all right. It's got a little bit of a hunt to it. I tried tuning the carburetor best I can. I think he was just more concerned on getting it running, to be fair. Let's see how we get on. Run down. I might go get a fan in a minute. Right on. There's no one coming down here on this panel.
No.
Link's there. No, I don't water my lawn. No, don't water it. No
unless it's come from the pub.
No point. No point doing it. It'll come back. That's saying add. Put a bit more in. Try that.
Yeah, you heard that one, partner. You did hear that one. That's good.
So the blade's good. I've done my dead man's handle, hopefully now. Hopefully that's going to work. If it wasn't, I've then got to sort out the electrics on it. It shouldn't be a question of just plugging it in, really, hopefully. So the new plug, new air filter, all changed. The blade is absolutely spang on, doesn't need touching. Carburetor clean. And we'll add a new pull cord that's add. And we'll see in a minute. Just wait, let that oil settle down. Can't come up. Got things to do in the house, as says Braveheart. No worries, team. That's fine, sweetheart. I understand. It is a midweek stream. It's not a Saturday night.
Well, we got the dog tomorrow, so you look after. So,
all right.
I'm looking forward to it. Been very clingy to me. I don't know why.
Is it because your t-shirt smells of dog food?
No, I don't know what it is. He's like, yesterday wouldn't leave me alone. Absolutely. Everywhere I went, every time I stood up, she jumped up me and everything.
Oh. Hi, Tim. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping on in. Yeah, I'm going to get this fan in a minute. It's getting a bit red hot.
Hi, Tim.
What's Ali doing? Ali doing his mate's car team. The dreaded Fiat. Touch more, and we're there. What's it at? It's at 450 mil. Yeah, 500 mil to fill this one up. That should be about it. And then what I always keep these little tiny cans. I then just top out another 500 mil out of the big old can, and then you just keep cycling it like that. He's nearly done. Right, team. Where's me big oil gone? Got one over there. Oh, that's in that one. Must be old oil. What's in this one? That's brand new oil. Let's fill that up. She's ready for the next service. Fiat fix all the time. Yeah.
Yes. Stick to me 3-wheelers, I'm afraid.
Aye. Just fill up this old oil container. Back up to 500 mil. And that way it's ready for the next one. Tim, I must had a lot of rain yesterday and today. It was dry here yesterday. Hi, Gordo. How you doing, mate?
Piddled down for the past 3 days on and off. So.
Well, I know they predicted this storm coming up through, but we had winds yesterday of about 60 mile an hour, or last night about 60 mile an hour. But for us Southerners, that just means put a hat on.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, Mick. If you got wind problems, you need to go to the doctors. You know what I mean?
You know about my wind problem, sweetheart? You're the ones with the old dirt trucks going down the road to unblock your drains.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map. We know what it is now. Yeah, they're doing the gully cleans.
It's funny how it's starting from your house, isn't it?
Well, we live on a hill, so what do you expect?
Well, you know what they say about shit, don't you? It goes downhill, bruv.
Yep, definitely.
You got to be quick, Sparky. You know that, don't you, right?
Need to wind. Wind, stride the grass. Just lay on it, Edward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got a bit of wind down here today. It's quite a nice day, though. It's still quite muggy, though. Everyone had these storms, these thunderstorms. We didn't get anything down here. Not a thing.
I think we got a bit of heavy rain, and that's about it. But then we had that really fine rain for yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? Yeah. And the dog liked that. And tried to jump up me with his muddy paws.
Apparently, she jumped in the river and got her collar wet through.
Oh.
Or a harness.
Yeah, harness wet through. Yeah. Jumps in the river.
Eat some beans, yeah.
Eat some beans. Oh yeah, can't go wrong with good old beans and toast.
24 in the house, and no one wants to come up and play. Absolutely outrageous. Edward Thomas, get up here.
Yeah,
There's a
I
link.
don't think so. Luckily, I've done all my jobs now, except 2 little bits of paperwork, and I'm doing them tomorrow.
I've got new sliding doors going in, hopefully next week.
We're just trying to balance everything out, so we don't have to worry about things the next few months.
Right, I've got an old conservatory, which you've probably seen on the old videos. I'm taking that off in February. I put a new conservatory on there. I've got some new French doors or new sliding doors going in next week. So I get the sliding doors done before the conservatory goes up. That's the idea.
Yeah, well, we're just in the middle. Like I said, we should be away in Falmouth for that weekend. The 5th and the 6th. We're going to celebrate it hopefully then. But half of the companies I'm contacting, they're not available as of yet. So to do things for us.
Yeah, Tim Palmer would come up, but he's in Asda shopping. Partner says Eddie needs to pop his panel cherry. Does he never?
Definitely. Yeah, Tim. So I guess Asda's are busy then. It's going to be quite busy in there. So I was watching one of the YouTubers a few days ago with Asda's. That was quite hilarious.
Just going to get a fan. Back in a minute.
Yeah. I can't stand Morrison's, I'm afraid. I really can't. It's one of the shops that leaves me physically, mentally exhausted when you come out. The staff are rude. The staff are very, very arrogant. And some of the staff just don't care about customers. All they care about is how they can do things. Shit. Excuse my French. What? I've just remembered something. Oh, yes. Oh, we don't need to do that, do we?
What's up now? Baby?
Kitching! I've just realised I'm a fool.
Why?
I'm a fool. Okay. I'm a joker.
Ooh. Right, put that fan on, Riley boy. What can we take out? Take your air compressor out.
Daddy?
Yeah.
When are you talking?
Because they're waiting for me, that's why. They were.
No, him.
Oh.
Daddy?
Let's turn that on.
Then talk.
Yeah, so his microphone turned off. UK Scrapper's back. Partner shush. I've got the magic control here. Yeah, right. Yeah, Riley Boy's got his Grass Rats Garage CD from Terrell Fixes All. Hi, Doug. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping on in.
Hi, Doug.
There's Dougie Sweener.
Is he coming?
Hi, Mini Mick, says Edward. You Mini Mick?
A train.
A train, yeah. East Coast says, hi, Riley Boy. Choo-choo.
Hi,
Yeah.
choo-choo.
You like trains, don't you?
Choo-choo.
Right, can you just go out? Choo-choo. You just go out whilst I do this.
Yeah. Oh, I've just realised that.
Are you sure?
Yeah. All right, let's see if it's a start up. It will start, and it'll probably hunt for a bit, but hopefully, I can stop it now. That's the main thing.
Yeah. I've just been a complete git today.
I'm going to plug the plug on.
Mm.
No, that might help.
Oh dear.
It stops all right now.
I tried.
That's better. It's a little bit surgy, but it does tend to clear after it's been running for a little while.
Daddy.
And now it stops as it should do. Yeah. Yeah, it's your CD. Yeah, Grass Rats Garage CD.
I've just realised it's bank holiday weekend.
When
This Monday.
is it?
Yeah, summer bank holiday. The
That's
31st.
right. Got another day off then. Yeah, we'll take
Uh,
that back with you, mate. Put it indoors.
I mean, I'm in an okay now position where. Yeah.
Are you getting any wind interference, Spark?
No.
Good.
No, nothing.
Right, let me go find a battery.
What's that mean?
Yeah, the problem is with bank holidays. This year's gone like from 1 mile an hour to 1,000 miles an hour, and I just can't work out the calendars. So that's fine then.
Nice one, babe. I've heard it, yeah.
Just gonna try and get this electric start to work if I can. I don't know if the battery's any good though. We shall see. All right, let's see what happens with that then. Nada. Nothing on the electric start.
So a week today then.
Yeah. Hello, Bama. Didn't see you come in.
Yeah, Dougie boys there.
Oh.
Let me get that other battery. I don't know if his batteries are charged up. He's giving me.
You need to get a multimeter out.
Yeah, I've got a multimeter. Multimeter I got. I've also got a spare battery, but I don't know if he's charged them up or. I don't think they're actually the right batteries for you, to be fair.
Yeah. I blew my last multimeter up, so yes, I'm on the market for looking one.
Actually.
Yeah, got one already sorted. It's just a pain in the neck because half the time it's somebody's fault that was. Yeah. Sparky Ashes is dead. Is it really, Tim? Gee whiz, you want to come down to Devon and Cornwall one? It's like there's a pack of hounds, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's give the old starter motor a bit of a wallop.
You know what, with a Devon hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I know. Test the old batteries. See what they're doing. Get my old multimeterizer out.
Yeah, I've got
What
one.
mower is that you're working on, Mick? It's a 48, Tim. 48, 1999 one, babe. Nice one. Old school side drive. They're the ones that they sell for relatively good money. It's a customer's engine. It's not mine. Someone's brought it in. Mr. Multimeter, where are you?
Partners, yeah, I've got mine from Fluke.
Here's mine. Yeah, I've got a Fluke coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a good one this time, but I've had 2 or 3 Draper ones and they keep dropping them.
Lube the starter. Yeah, might need it, Pete. It might need it, mate. Might want just a bit of a free up.
Well, you used to that, Pete, aren't you? You like lubing the starter motor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying anything.
It might be best, Joe, if you just keep out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember what you said about Pete the other week, and I mean, 20 seconds. I did 20 minutes to figure it out. Something.
What? I said nothing.
You know what I mean on string. That was hilarious, Pete. That was. Yeah. Ah, dear. I'm just thinking now.
Oh, she's dead, oh. She's dead.
My Power Devil mower is similar vintage.
0.9. There's nothing coming out of it.
No.
Dead. I'll give me the battery charge, but I'll put it on charge overnight. I'll try that. But I don't think they're the right batteries for it, to be fair. Anyway, that's that done. That's that one done for now. It's all running. You can go back, but sort of check the electric start tomorrow.
Yeah, I tend to agree with the Dirt Rider. Yeah. Well, I got CPC catalog company offered me one, and I took it on good discount. So, and I needed one because the last one somebody decided to shall we say I helped somebody out, and they made a mistake, and I didn't test it. I should have tested it before I did anything. But yeah, but that was a cheap one, so I'm not bothered.
Shall I try and fire the old girl up?
Go on.
Let's try and fire the old girl up. Not been started for a little while.
Nice that sound.
Yeah.
It's about as vintage as Dirt Rider, isn't it? That.
No, Dirt Rider's more vintage than that. Oh. Dirt Rider's a little bit older. my Power Devil mower is of similar vintage of that hater. Your Power Devil, my lord. You can keep it. Have you seen these, Harry? Maybe in the stream of a week. These old tea strainers. Brilliant for ultrasonic cleaning. Put your main jets in there. Yeah, brilliant. In fact, I've got a link for those. If anyone wants to buy a set of them, I'm not affiliated on eBay. Let me get you the link. Someone sent me it. They're about £4. Let me get the link to you for it. Let me fire it up. I'll get you a link for that. Who was it? Someone wants to send Riley Boy a gift. Yeah, okay. Let me find out who it was from. He wants the orange Suffolk Punch paint. Lawnmower won't start. Can you help? Yeah. Where was it? Got to try and find it now. Yeah, there it is there. I've got it here. Is there? Let me get that link. Copy the link. Come to there. Into there. Pop out chat up. Oh, here's a link, people, for a set of these. They're actually a tea strainer for herbal tea, but they're brilliant. If you want to put your main jet in there, your float, your emulsion tube, your slow running jet, open it up, put it in, close it up. It can't come out. You can stir it up in the old ultrasonic cleaner. And what I get, the link is in the chat for it there. Look, you can see it. They're £4. What I might do with mine is I might actually just cut or take these little pot rivets out, just so I can get rid of the handle and get even more in there. Then see a bit more space. I've only got a 3 litre ultrasonic cleaner, but they're pretty good. So links in the chat there for an eBay link that was sent to me, and I think they're about £4. The old mower runs good as the day it was made. Yeah, it does, Chris. It runs really well. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, they're good, Harry. I've used them recently. The good thing I like about it because you can put a normal float in it. The Briggs plastic floats don't, the plastic cars, they don't fit in there. But all your Honda and LHP 16s and 19s, they all fit in there lovely. So you haven't got that problem of putting it in the cleaner and having to go fish for it later on, and you can take it out and clean it up midway through. I know how much you like Tecumsehs. Yeah, I love Tecumsehs. I see Bruce. He was on a video the other day. He had Tecumseh. He was pulling it like he meant it. He was trying to get that machine to start, and it wouldn't have it. He got it going in the end. You've ordered. Thanks. No worries, Andy. No worries, mate. How much was it, Andy? I think they're about £4, didn't they? I think I found them for about £6, but someone, who was it, found it for me. Don't want to say his name really. Can't remember who sent it to me now. Where was it? I sent it to Retro Restore. A bloke called John. He sent it to me. So there's a link for that. So feel free to use that to your advantage. £3.29. There you go. £3.29 for a set of ultrasonic cleaning tongs or fancy dress fly glasses. They're really good. You might have to bend them up a touch because mine didn't quite close. So I just opened them up and then just give it a bit of a bend, just there. Just bend it and then they close up lovely. And you won't lose your small jets. They're really good. I'm loving it. £3.29. There you go. Yeah, get on it. Get on it like a tramp on chips. So that's that little mower done. I'm going to take it off the bench and give it a bit of a run up outside. Later. And tomorrow I'm going to do electric start on that. And I can go back to a customer then. And that one.
Oh, yeah.
And then next on the bench, we've got a little mount built in, but it wants a bit of work. Got a bit of a hole in the old deck, which I'm going to do with fiberglass.
Oh dear.
Oh, Pete, yours come down there, Pete, lovely. What do you think, Pete? You like them? They are pretty good. Can't go wrong for that price. Yeah, they're pretty good. How's the wheels? Yeah, wheels are fantastic, mate. Yeah, the old Tim Palm wheels, yeah, they're brilliant. Yeah, they're really good. Just got to update the bolts on them. The bolts are not quite long enough. That's no real biggie. Dirt Rider, I can do that.
Next thing he's going to put on that trolley is a hydraulic system.
The other week, but I haven't yet had this one start up. I think the carburetor's at it. That's got LHP 16 carb on it. I'm going to grab a 10 mil, put another sockets back. Reminds me of the mesh of a mash get smashed aliens. I'll have a little look in here, see what's going on with this carburetor. I can't get this machine to fire at the moment. It's popping, but that's about as far as it's going. But it's got a hole in the deck, so I'm just going to fiberglass fill it underneath eventually.
Hi, Heinz. I am here. I'm just doing something.
Hi, Heinz. How you doing?
I've just got a slight issue with my phone at the moment.
Oh, this is dirty old car. This carb is filthy. Let's see what we got. Not a very nice carburetor. Looks a bit mank.
Mm.
So we'll have a little look at that one in a minute. I'll set on my tripod today, don't I? I'm on proper tripod now. That's it. let's get my old Bruce Pinder tray up and we'll have a look at it. So this machine, I can't even get the fire at the minute. I have a tied up in the old workshop. Let's get rid of my boom mic. That's doing me head in. That's better. £5 for Riley Boy's Egg Fund. Fantastic. Thank you, Heinz. Much appreciated. I should put that with the rest. If anyone else is interested in buying Riley Boy a Kinder Egg surprise gift, there are some Kinder Egg surprise gifts on my Amazon wish list for Riley Boy. Feel free to go in there and buy Riley Boy a little present. Feel free, knock yourselves out. You know he'd 110% appreciate it. He loves getting a parcel. Does that boy?
Take care, Tim.
All right, let's have a look at this carburetor. Thank you, mate. Yeah, much appreciated. Right, Mick, I'm off. I've got to finish shopping. Catch you on my next one. Yeah, cheers, Tim. No worries, mate. So look at this carburetor, shall we? Let's see what we get. Where is it? There it is. That don't look too shabby. I don't know if that'll come off. Let's have a look. Without breaking my wrist. Come on. Lord. Oh boy. Right, the O-rings had it. That might explain why I've got a bit of a fuel leak going on. The bowl is absolutely immaculate.
That's cool.
Well, it is, but why ain't it working?
What does it do, pal?
That was Heinz. He sent you £5 for a Kinder Egg.
I can see me.
Oh, you're down here, that's why. So thank you, Heinz.
It's a hi. Daddy.
Yep.
Look at me. I can see me.
You're over here, look. Look what we're watching clean the carburetor as you. See?
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Say thank you, Heinz.
It's a hi.
There you go. You sent you a Kinder Egg chocolate. Right, can I get my screwdriver for my carburetors? This one here.
We do. We help.
No, don't need that one, no. Could be a block jet, Pete. Could be a block jet. Can you put my Amazon wish link up there, Spark?
Yeah, it's already ready to go.
Just in case someone wants to buy Riley Boy something. There's the eBay link to the ultrasonic cleaner parts. Invite. Let me copy that link. Copy that. Put that there. So the first link is the T-strainer bits for the ultrasonic cleaner. Second link is a StreamYard link if you want to come on up on the panel, and the third link is my Amazon wish list if you wish to buy Riley Boy something. I'm not asking for anything from me. Yeah, I'm not asking anything from me. If you want to buy Riley Boy something, feel free. There's a couple of bits on there you might enjoy. If you want to buy Riley Boy a present, you know what he's like. He loves a present. Apparently, Polar Bear Ed has sent Riley Boy something in the post from America, so that'll be coming soon. Oh, I didn't want to come out.
No, I'm just in the middle of sorting the phone app because I've just had to restart some of the old apps. So
There's a main jet. Let's try and get the tube out. I can't even see the link in the tube. Just at LHP 16. Yeah, it is, yeah. Why can't I see that tube then? that tube don't want to come out of there. There it goes. There's a tube. We've got a tube out. Look at the old main jet. There's a hole there. Really nice hole. Lovely big hole in there. You can see that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice big hole. I'll rim it out though. They look really good. They look really good. I don't know why I didn't want to fire up. No slow running jet on these ones. Weird. Let's get a bit of a wash off. Dirt rider, be right back. Right, dirt rider, no worries, mate. Get a bit of a clean off, and I'll compress it off with my air compressor. But I pulled and pulled and pulled. It's like my life depended on it, and it didn't want it. Weird. Well, give that a bit of a blow off. Let's get me I need my files.
Just making a coffee in a minute.
Yeah, cool. Any water in the fuel? No, nothing in it. Ellis, look at that. That's the sort of bowl we all wish for, right? That's the sort of bowl we'll wake up and hope we're going to see in the day. Eh? That make no sense, babe. It's all there. Not very often come across jets like that and bowls like that, Ellis. You're still here, Doug, right? Mate, no worries. I know it's early where you are, Doug. You're probably just putting your pants on. Don't cut the arms off the tea strainer. It's a spring. I don't think it is, babe. Is it? Yeah, you might be right, babe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, beg your pardon. Yeah, thank you for that. No worries. Just want to mix stupid ideas. So the bowl was really good. A bit dirty on the outside, but inside is absolutely immaculate. So it may just be a main jet issue, but I couldn't actually get it to start at all full. So it could be a timing issue yet. I'll have a look into it. So I've only literally just tried pulling it over some fresh fuel down the head. I'll make myself big while Sparky's doing what he's doing. That way you get a bit of a better view, won't you? I mean, if Sparky comes back in, I'll pop back up. So yeah, the bowl. I haven't cleaned that bowl out. That's what the bowl looks like. The bowl is absolutely immaculate. And the main jet, it's got a hole in there. You can remove my hands. Got a nice big hole in there. You can see it on the white bit of tear t-shirt. You can see it. Yeah, it's got a hole there. It's all there. I'll rim it out anyway, but it wouldn't have it earlier on. You're still back on that darn Atco. Get it done. Get it done, Pete. All I'm hearing is excuses from you today. Get it done. Let's pick a file. I need a new set of files too. I go for about 15 sets of these a year. So how's the house coming on, Ellis? Are you busy, boy? It looks like you're busy. Is that your new house, Ellis? Is it with your parents, or is it with your missus, or partner, or whatever? It's nice to see you popping up anyway, mate. I don't have to get a chance to speak to you, really. Whatever you're doing, Sparky, that sounds really suspicious.
Any coffee?
Okay, it's not what it sounds like.
I've just had about 4 shots of coffee in it. Yeah, that's the one we've got, mate.
Hang on, mate. You're not on here. I made myself big. 2 seconds. Let me
I
find
know
you.
you did.
Hang on.
That's what we've got, ultrasonic.
Has it got a heater on it?
No, we use your hot water anyway.
Okay.
That's what we use. Yeah, I've just had 4 shots of coffee in it. Oh. Talking about dainty tea strainers.
What's that?
Tea strainer.
It's a blooming garlic crushing it.
No, it's not. It's a tea strainer. You put tea in, put loose tea at the bottom, and you put the lid on, and you got a nice little stand for it. That's what we use when we got tea when we're away. When we get away.
If we get away.
Yeah.
When you get away.
Try and stay off the roads.
I do.
It's house. Been there 2 years, working on the bathroom and bedroom renovation. Cool. I'll break at work in about 30 minutes and we'll get up if you're still around. Okay, mate, cool. If I'm here. If I'm here, buddy boy, it'd be nice to see you. Don't feel pressurised, Alice. You ain't got her. Don't feel pressurised, babe. Oh, that's too big.
Oh, dear.
Let's try that one there. That's the one. That's that done. Let's give that a bit of the old clean up.
My house. Yeah.
That's all right. I've cleaned the old carburetor. I'll just give that a quick blow off with the old air compressor and what have you. That's your house, okay. Yep. Well, that's not running. She'd be blocked. That one's blocked up.
Yeah, then welding, my welding files come in handy for that.
Well, do you clean carburetors too, do you?
No, I'm just saying you've seen you lot do it, but I use them because I do welding. You see?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I do welding.
Yeah, I don't weld. I do a lot of gas cutting. I used to do a hell of a lot on the railway. Well, there's no reason why that carburetor shouldn't be playing ball. It should be doing everything it should be doing. Some reason. 22 in the house. Give us a few thumbs up if you got them. That'd be good. That O-ring's had it, I think. I don't think I can save it. I don't know. It might go down. Get a flat-headed driver on it, so I can't save that O-ring. No, I think it's had it. Yeah. I'll take it out. We'll take that O-ring out. That's no good. I've got some new ones. This little bundle of joy I dropped the other week right on the floor. And I tell you, I had about 6,000 O-rings all over the shed floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit too big. A little bit too small. Too big. That will be that one. That's the one. You've been there, have you, Dirt Rider? Yeah. Right, let's put the old tube back in. So this carburetor is actually quite clean for what it was. I've got to drain the fuel out yet. It's got a spark. I believe it to have a spark. But it did not want to fire up earlier. That's a certainty. What's occurring here then? That old jet didn't want to sit down then. It's gone now. Yeah, see, people have got Micks Mowers in the house. Celebrity status at last, see? We've managed to get a celebrity in here. There you go. You don't normally see Micks Mowers floating about in our live streams.
All we need now is Bruce Pinder, and you'd be well away.
Ellis is more famous than Bruce Pinder. But anyway, Bruce's family.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce's family. He's got his own chair here, isn't he? Ellis is like the red carpet treatment, isn't he?
Yes. So I'm just reading. Somebody just sent me something. Yeah. Oh my word.
Why not going in there then? Come on, Dirt. I'll get over Ricky Man with his carburetor, will you? All looks good. There's nothing in there. I'll be back in a few, says Ellis. Right, mate. I expect he's got some kind of YouTuber movie maker wants him to do a promotion advert for his channel or something. You know what Ellis is like. He's a high roller, isn't he? Got pulled away from work for something. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. No worries. I understand. I understand fully. I know how busy you are, buddy.
I've just got a lady making me a dog lead up for me with the dog we're looking after.
You got a what?
A dog lead getting made up for me because we're looking after Luna every week. I want a new lead for her, but this lady makes them in Cornwall.
All right. It's all right.
That'll work it.
All right, so that's that carburetor now, by rights, back together. Let me get one of my old Chinese trays out. I just want to check to see what that fuel looks like. Let me bring you guys down here so you can see what's going on. Come on down here. Come on. Come on. Okay, right, try that. Where are you? How's that? All right. All right, so let's look what's inside here. I tried firing up this on carburetor spray. So get a bit of plain fuel just to run that through. It wouldn't even have on carburetor spray. Let's see what sort of colours we get.
I'll say something.
A bit of dirt, not a lot. That all looks good though. Nice flow. Hello, flow. Hello, flow. Yeah, it's all flowing nice. I'm happy with that. The flow's there. Wherever the flow is. So let's try and fit this carburetor back on. Let's see if we can't get the fire up now. I want to check the head bolts too, whilst we're here. So let's get the old carburetor throttle spring back on. That's the hardest one to fit on here. Being a pig. That's it, that's on. And then choke assembly. That's on. Come on, baby. Right, that's all on. That looks good. We like that. Gasket on there, that all looks good, as it should be. Happy with that. Got to put the petrol line on first, that will help me. A little tiny clip to go with it. That's on. I also, before I go too far, I've got to tighten up the engine bolts on this because the engine bolts are loose. The engine's a bit wonk. I don't want to go on there. Okay. But what do I want, people? I want my airbox cover. I want my drill. On the impact. Airbox cover, that can go on. Crank breather case on the back. Reach in behind and push that on. There it goes. There were two long bolts. One in there. One in there. Just start to do them up. Don't run them all the way home. Just take a turn on. Just so the carburetor grabbed, and then put the small one in on the side here. Look him up. That's that done. Sparky, I've been sprung off a couple of sockets recently. Added the ones with USB built in the sockets, much better. Oh, we've got some USB sockets, have you? Okay.
Yeah. The good thing about USB sockets in a kitchen, especially, or a living room, you don't have the sockets bulging out on the actual out of the socket. So a couple of them sockets were added. One or more. I got the ones that's got USB at the top. They're MKs. They're pretty good as well. Just checking.
I just get my butler to charge my phones up. All right, just cleaning the airbox cover up. That's particularly bad. Every little helps, right? And yeah, filter ain't much better. Yeah, top ones, he says. Well, I'm looking into a new building already for my shed. A replacement building for the next couple of years. I found a nice summer house which has got a workshop and an office space to it for about £7,000. This looks quite nice.
Yeah, guys just bought a steel container. I'm just talking to you right now, from the docks, or somewhere on the docks, basically. And he just asked me about the thing on top. Yeah, and he just asked me a rough idea what it costs to get changed over to get electrics in it. So he just sent me some pictures over.
All right. Right. Let's put some juice in here then. See if we get a petrol leak. That should be enough. See what happens. No leak. Let's bring a bit of fuel down. Bring a bit of fuel down. You gonna get fuel? Yeah, got fuel. Loads of fuel. So fuel we got is good. It's 8 mil done up, or 10 mil done up. Right, the next one I do is just got to find out this engine's quite loose. I think it's on the back. The back bolts are loose, so I need to get cut of 13 mils. Just to do
I
these
agree
up.
with you, Heinz. We've just been discussing. A friend of mine's just got. He's been offered 4 of them. He took 2 as a, but he wants the one for his main for electrical workshop he's doing. So he might get the second one. I told him to do it as a T shape in his back garden. He's got a big enough back garden, so he does a T shape, the workshop at the top, and the middle part is his office and bits and pieces. And you know, no problems there. Try and break into a steel container. I like to see it. Especially when you use electricity yourself.
So yeah, the engine bolts down here, they're loose. The actual engine, look, see that?
Behind me. That's nuts.
The engine's actually loose. Loosey goosey. Goosey loosey. Let me just
So
turn up.
somebody's either been with it or playing with it.
Well, they do come loose from time to time. It's down here. They do come loose from time to time.
That's okay.
No, so that is multimeter, buddy. Yeah, it smells a bit petrol in here now, bud, doesn't it? It's a lovely smell. Petrol.
Where?
Petrol.
Here?
Yeah, no, here. It might wave that camera. You're a cuddle, do you? All right. I like cuddle.
Is it what's the right cuddle on my dream?
No. Cool.
What?
Cool. So I've got to tighten these engine bolts up because they're a bit goosey-loosey. A bit loosey-goosey. We get them done. Yeah, he come back. That's what he does. He flicks in and out. He flicks in and out. He go back up in the house now. He's chatting to himself out in the garden. I can hear him. He's a good boy, he is. So I'll get these 13 mils on. See if that don't tighten up the old engine bolts. So when I was pulling it, it was making a bit of a clattering noise, and I initially thought it might have a bent crank on it, but I don't think it has. I think it's literally just a loose bolts. I had one in last week like this. I don't think nothing's suspect. I don't think no one's been in there. I think they just work loose over the years, don't they? So we nip them up and see how we get on. So let me grab me a 13 mil socket. It should be on, and I think it's 13 mil. Yeah. tip it up into the old cardiac arrest position. A bit of stay there. I might have to take the engine cover off, can't I? Yeah, I'll take the engine cover off. That's annoying. They never want to come off, do they? In true to fashion, the little tiny screws at the back are all rusted right off as well. Because that's a thing. I need to get my grinder out and convert them to flathead screws to get that off.
Guess what, Ben?
What?
When I was all shot coffee.
No. Beautiful. Hey.
Oh, got enough there to get in there, maybe, have I? Maybe, baby. Get that one. I'll move a bit closer. I'll move you guys up here out of the way a bit. I'll get a bit closer then.
Where is it on this one? Can I do it on this one? Yeah. Look at that. I can hold my missus's head in my hand.
Hold on. Oh, I needed that.
I'm just going to grind these grind these bolts. There's two little tiny screws down inside here, and they're renowned for rusting. So what I do is I put a little tiny grind in them and convert them to flat-headed screws, just to make it a bit easier. They're a pain in the arse otherwise. And once you've done that, you can then just get a flat-headed driver in and remove the screws. Might go a bit more yet. We shall see. Yeah, a bit more. And then quite easily you can then just remove those little Phillips screws that everyone struggles with by converting them to flatheads. And they come out just like that. Easy peasy. And there's the second one. So how easy that was. So try that. That saves about half hour. Camera's unplugged, that ain't. So I just moved it.
You tap the screw head with a socket and bar. If I've got a stubborn screw, I just cut a slit in it, literally, and then just use a normal screwdriver if I can.
If you tap the screw head with a socket extension bar, it punches the head back, and you get more of a bite. Yeah, I just literally just grind mine off. Just grind them off, and then you can get right in there. It takes 2 seconds, and you can get up in there. That's water, by the way, not petrol. So I need to get impact on there now to remove this, so I can get those engine bolts. There's a load of wet grass behind here, that's why it's all leaking out. I'll take the blade off, and then I can tighten those engine bolts up. So you can put your back over here. I want a 1/2 inch. Half inch and 14 mil. I'll turn that fan back on too. It's getting warm in here. Dee-dee-dee-dee. 14 mil on a breaker to remove the old the blade. I want a bit of therapy with a hammer too, maybe. Oh, that's on there. That's on there, baby. Well on there. There she goes. We got her. Well, Mank, the air compressor gone up in there in a minute. Blow all that out. And then we've got the engine bolts, which is that one there and that one there, which is particularly loose. So we're just going to put a 13 mil on that and then nick that up. Hi, Doug. I can see you, mate. 2 seconds, buddy. I'll be coming, Doug.
Good morning.
Good morning, buddy.
Need to get that shot back after that one.
Say again.
Need to get that shot back after that one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's bad, eh?
Mm-hmm. Good way to get that belt broke. Wake up, Sparky.
I'm just responding to emails at the moment.
Are you?
Yeah. Just trying to get things done this week.
Y'all got elections this year?
We don't know what we got this year. All we know is got Crazyville.
Okay.
Well, we tend to have elections, Doug. We don't tend to have the flying circus when we do ours.
Yeah.
Absolutely true.
It is, man. It's being a circus, ain't it?
Yeah, America always is.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And that was Bama. He's a young guy from the US. Don't worry. He's about 93.
Thank you, buddy.
93.
Buddy.
He's just stepping in for Santa Claus. When Santa Claus got a day off, he takes over.
Taking over my old man. He, for some unknown reason, he loved to grow beards, and his just turned white. I mean, white as snow. Kids used to call him Santa Claus.
Yeah, there's a guy lives just up north, basically a friend of mine. He has a white beard all year round, which is fine, no problems. The only issue is when he walks into certain shops, all the kids stare at him.
Yeah.
Oh, heck.
My missus is as tired as I am.
Well, it's late over there. About what, 5 o'clock? No.
No, it's 2:37.
Yeah, 2:30. Right around
Yeah.
2:30 over there.
Yeah, and I've been on the like I say, I've been on the stream with Mick, and I've been on the phone with Spacey. I've been all sorts doing today, trying to get things done. It's a midweek thing for me.
Yeah, we got a hurricane coming up through. It's supposed
Well,
to make landfall.
You shouldn't have had that curry, Bama, should you?
Yeah. We got some rain off the first one, and the second one's supposed to hit landfall tomorrow morning.
Ouch.
In Louisiana. That's going to spin all the rain off the Gulf up to us.
Yeah, we've got, how do you put it? We've had rain, more rain, and a little bit of sunshine, so we haven't done too bad.
I got to go on up to my uncle's place. I bought a carburetor for him. I got to go on up there, go put a carburetor on his Kohler mower. supposed to do that Monday, and it was raining Monday.
It's about 9:39 where you are, isn't it?
It's 8:39 right now.
Oh, yeah, you're an hour behind your area, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're thinking of the eastern side, you know,
Yeah.
I'm an hour behind that one.
Hello, yeah, Neil. Oh, dear.
I'm playing a game while I'm talking to y'all.
I know.
Thanks, Doug.
I'm doing paperwork while I'm talking to everyone else.
There you go.
Cheers. Thanks for that.
Welcome. Come again.
Come again.
Ah, dear. See, today's the worst day because half the time people don't email me all the week, and then one day they just feel like emailing me, and it gets all done.
Really? How was that belt there, Nick?
Hey?
Nick, how was that belt?
Yeah, the belt's not too bad, Doug. The blade looks like it's one of yours.
Oh, thanks.
I'll put
Looks
it
like
on
it's
for now.
bent right on the corner.
I'll get the machine running first because before I shot me, the engine may be no good, but the engine didn't even want to start earlier, and the engine was knocking, but I think it just bolts were loose. So.
I thought for a minute there that blade was bent right at the corner of it.
Like I say, it's like one of yours, Doug, so you would know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Changed two of them in one day.
Good job, we're friends, Doug.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of bolts then, Mick, anyway, especially in your neck.
Sparky, just remember, anything you say to me will come back and bite you in the arse tenfold a week later. You know the rules.
Oh, I might enjoy that, Mick. You know what I mean?
Why do you think Doug's being so quiet?
Yeah, because I know how he writs me. Offline and online.
Doug ain't stupid.
We want to recall a bit. Replace recall spring, loosen. Like I say, it's the way the world goes, right? It's all built on fun and laughter. If you can't, you've had it. Oh.
Of course, I wouldn't have used that breaker bar. I would have used that impact on it.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah, go ahead, beat up that bar.
What it's for, brother? If I can't throw it on the floor, it ain't worth nothing, Doug. Good boys and your toys. That's why you don't get nothing done. You spend half a day polishing your tools up.
You should have been here Saturday.
GB100 recall bit the bullet and replace the recall spring. Nearly losing my hand, removing the old. Yeah, that bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch it. They'll bite you.
Yep.
I tried to repair one recoil spring, and it's spring steel, and it's hard to try to get it bent back the way it's supposed to be.
The worst spring we ever had to cut was the motorized spring when they got the motor was holding down by just springs and 4 bolts, and the vibration was unreal. And one of them sprung off. That was it. You knew about it.
Well, let's just give that 2 or 3 minutes just to sit back on its wheels again and just sort itself out. Put the oil back where it should be before we go to pull it. Have you seen my new seat, Doug?
No, I heard you broke the last one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice seat. That does. Is it heavy duty then?
Sparky, you got my address. Come on down.
It's heavy duty because we've all.
Sparky,
I've got a big bill.
You just keep adding them up, brother.
You keep adding them up.
No, just saying it's heavy duty because
Sooner or later, big boy, our paths are going to cross, and you'll be like, "Yeah, Nick, I was just joking when I said that. I didn't."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We know it goes on.
I had a red stall like that, and it's like it was just snapped. So yeah, mine was light duty. I was saying it's heavy duty because
Where's yours broke at, Mick?
Where's my what?
The one you had, where did it break at?
It broke right on the arse cheek. I think what it is, Doug, where you're constantly sat on the chair and then you're leaning over and you pick stuff up.
Right.
The plastic's only about 3 or 4 mil thick in the air. It's not enough integrity.
Oh, that was a plastic seat. It wasn't a true tractor seat.
It wasn't cast iron for me.
Yeah. Can you still use the bottom part?
No, I tried because the wheels on this one are okay, but not brilliant. So I tried to change it over, but they're not interchangeable.
Bella, get out of the road.
If you can, if you
Bella,
go
come here.
what you need to get is a trolley, dolly trolley, and literally then put that in the middle and then weld it. It'd be like well away.
This is all right. It's quite comfortable.
I thought that thing was metal. That's the reason why.
Yeah, no, it weren't, Doug. No, it's plastic. Right, that's that then. We're trying to give that a fire up now. See if that's going to fire up. Fire it up! Fire it up!
Fire it up!
Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! And there's your dinner.
The cannons are loaded. The White House is ready.
Give her a little bit of hope. Spray a little bit down the throat of it.
That's what she said, isn't it?
Yeah, baby.
You've got to have a laugh in this world. It's crazy as it is.
I'm telling you. I am absolutely telling you.
Dirt Rider, you ain't going to start Dirt Rider. They need no encouragement, these two. You know what they're like?
I ain't seen old Dirty in a long time.
No, he's been about.
He's too busy pampering his tractor.
Putting cardboard, ain't it? Up underneath of him?
Yeah. It's the spit and polish he's got to do. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. Go on. Ooh, nice.
Come on. You can do it. Come on. One more time. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Give her a spray down the throat.
What
right at
the
the
hell?
piston hole.
Damn.
Say again. Let me just check them head bolts right quick. Might be a head bolt issue, Doug.
I think she's losing compression around the head gasket.
Now, you know me. I'm not technical, Doug. That's stupid. Check me out. Check me out. Talk wrenching it up, Doug. Check me out.
I see that.
You think you impressed? I see you down there, young blood. I see you down there. I'm coming. Yeah, don't you go sitting there give me a southern smile. I know your old game. Yeah, I know. There he is.
Ellis.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Ellis? Yes, sir.
I'm glad
Yes,
I could
sir.
finally join you for one of these. I'm always so busy on Saturdays, I can't get a couple hours. Let's slow down.
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you, Mick. Good to see you, Bowman. Good to see you, Sparky.
Good to see you, man.
Hello.
So how's the riding lawnmower business doing?
Well, I tell you, I kind of started slowing down in the middle of July. I needed to do some home renovations. So I ended up, I think, around 40 or so for the year that I turned around, just riding mowers, and around 90 some push mowers. And so it was crazy.
Yeah. I was telling my wife's uncle, and I do a lot of work for him. I was telling him, I said, once when it starts slowing down, go ahead and start buying up, because people are going to get rid of them this winter.
Yep.
Buy them up, bring them to me. We'll get them running and everything. Put them in storage, and come this spring, throw them out there.
Exactly. This is the time to buy because most people are not looking for them. And you can get them for cheap. You have months on end to work on them, and then come for at least us in the first week of March. It's just throw them out there and watch them leave. I mean, it's
I got a yard man that I did a video on, and I put a new carburetor on it because the carburetor was trashed. I couldn't even take the main jet out of it.
All I'm hearing is excuses, Doug.
I couldn't get it out, honest to God. And so I went ahead. These carburetors are so cheap. There's no sense of trying to clean them.
Right.
You can buy them cheap enough and just throw them on there. You do a little adjustment to it.
Right. I found that the ones like for like a 3.1 or like a 31,000 series Briggs work pretty well for pretty much all the single cylinders. If you go to like a 28,000 or something like that, then it seems like they do a bunch of surging even on like the 2.8 N707.
This one
like
come right out of the box, and I didn't bother dropping the bowl and just spray a little bit, clean the excess oil off or anything. I just threw it right on, and it started up fine. I mean, I had to tweak it a little bit because it did have the fuel air mixer screw in it. The air screw in it.
Yeah.
And did a little bit of tweaking in that. Sharpened the blades onto it, started cutting my grass, and she'll run, and all of a sudden when she gets hot, she shuts off.
Speaking of running, looks like somebody's got something running up there in the top left.
Movie star.
Did you ever have any doubt in your mind it wasn't going to run?
Not at all. That's number 2 on the live stream. How many do you usually crank out in a day?
On a good day, and I mean a good day, I can probably do, if I'm left to my own with no interruptions, 8 or 10.
Wow.
8 or 10. If there's easy, simple fixes, services, about 8 or 10, no problem. But it's like Ellis. People ring you up and can you go pick up the pint of milk, and can you go and fix this, and can you do that? Yep. You get nothing done. But this one's got to come back in the shop. It's got to have bodywork repair on the far side. It's got a bit of a hole just here. So I just fiberglass, get some fiberglass on mine, turn it upside down, fill it, and spray it back up, and it's done. So it's about an 8-9 pound fix, and then it'd be a return. It's a drive mower. Drive cable wants looking at, but up tidy itself about 150 pounds, 120 pounds, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. So how have you been, Ellis? Not seen you for like 6 months.
I know. I had to tell them I haven't had a Saturday off in a long time between turning around mowers or working on the house. And so I saw you pop up this morning about 7 o'clock. I'm like, man, if he can hold on till about not because it's just before 10 a.m. my time. It's like, if he can hold on until about 9:30, I can make it.
Well, I don't normally do the old the midday streams, but I've got an abscess on my tooth, so I'm off work at the minute and taking medication for it. So I thought, stuff it. I'll have a chat whilst I'm trying to fix something. Doug was late in today. He's normally up early, but Doug was late. Obviously it caught him on the hop, so he was having a lay in, lazy git. But no,
that's what you get when you're retarded. I mean, retired.
Yeah, well, there you go, Doug. You said it, not me. You said it, not me, brother. Yeah. So what are you working on, Ellis? What are you working on? You got anything on? I've seen none of your videos. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell the truth. I've not seen them. I've been too busy myself.
That's all right. I'm kind of in the same boat. I catch up. It sounds bad, but when I'm here at I guess the job that pays it gives me the health insurance and pays most of the bills, it's more of my rest period because it's more of sitting and doing stuff at the computer. And so I have some time to catch up then. So I'm in the process of catching up myself this week. But you saw the electrical work on the house. Yesterday I got a Craftsman riding mower running. It just needed a little bit of welding wire at the main jet, clear out a little bit of stuff. It has no joke craters in the deck. I mean, there's less deck there than there is physically. Yeah. There's less deck there than there is not. So
what size deck is it, Ellis?
It's the 42-inch. I think it's a YS 4500. It's one of the red one. So it doesn't have the I guess the two arms that come out from the front. It just has the one arm, and those decks are a little bit more difficult to find. I've been finding.
I was going to say I got a 42 lever action. The green mowers, Yeah. I got a 42. It's missing a spindle. The spindle broke on it, messed up on it, but the rest of the deck is beautiful.
Is that because the spindle broke up on it because you run crap blades?
No. This, you see, I sold a GT that was on the back end of my trailer, and I had a video, what's going on in the yard. It was on the trailer. I never took it off, and it had a 20-horse Kohler on it. And the guy gave me $100 for it, what I paid for it, and he brought me one, a Craftsman rider 42-inch with a Oppose 18-horse on it. And so he gave me $100 and I got this one. You know what I mean? And hey, it's a hydro. And it's got a spindle that's gone off from it, And so either I could go ahead and replace the spindle, put 2 new ones in it, or I could go ahead and pull the motor, sell everything else off from it, and I got a good motor. So
yeah, those spindles,
and
they sometimes just decide to go. I've seen the Craftsman ones seem to be the weaker ones of most of the mowers. Because I broke a brand new one myself when I accidentally hit the blade on the concrete.
I bet 2 blades in one day.
Oh man.
Doug is heavy on the blades, but I will say he does get his use out of them. He will grind them right down to damn near fag paper thinness, and there's a very high risk it'll just shatter as soon as it starts up there that thin. I'm not lying, Doug, am I? I've seen your blades, Doug.
Yeah.
In fact, his blades, we call them over here, we call them a sickle. Do you know what a sickle is? A sickle is like the big old
blade.
blades, yeah.
Yes.
But the hand one, you know how sharp they are? That's what Doug's blades are like. They're like a sickle. He's ruthless.
Yep. I got Mama's. You ever heard of a mud mower there, Ellis?
Oh yeah.
I got a John Deere, the 100 series, with a 20.5 horse opposed tween on it, dual exhaust, grooved out tires. That's Mama's. They run right at 14, 15 mile an hour.
Oh wow.
And then I got mine in the shop. Man, let me tell you something about that carburetor on that Joker. I did a video on it. You ought to seen the gel from that ethanol gas in that carburetor.
Okay, so I'm going to hold you right up, because you're going to say, I did a video on a carburetor clean. You want to see? Well, that's just it, Doug. We didn't get to see it, did we? Because
I don't know. Did you?
No, because whenever you do a carburetor clean, it's like, I'll be right back, catch you in a minute. And next thing, it's outside ticking over, and we ain't seen what you've done. You know
Because there's so many carburetor cleans out there. Yeah.
It's not about the carburetor clean. It's about the individual doing it. I was there. I was with Ellis. I was there at the moment he was drilling that Nicky carb out, trying to get it to go. I could tell how frustrating that was. I could tell. I was with you on that one.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not about how many carburetor cleans there is, Doug. It's about how you do it, how you present your video. It's how you sit and communicate, and you know, all about the trials and tribulations, and that's what it's about. You know.
Okay.
You got to do it, Doug.
I got you. I got you, brother. I got you, brother. I got it. I got it.
You could do an unboxing review on a yard trailer, and then film it for about an hour and a half, but only figure out you've only videoed about 15 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And again, when we come back, it was all put together. Do you remember that one, Doug? That was great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happens to the best.
Yeah.
I've just got this, Doug. Have you seen this? Yeah.
What, bud? Yeah, you did. I like that light on top of there, because I got a dark spot in my shop.
Yeah, that's a cool light. 176 LEDs in there. That's cool. But I've just picked this up. This come the other day. This is the Rode wireless microphone. So you put that put that section on your tripod, and then the other bit you clip onto your waist or whatever, onto your neck, and then you can be up to 70 meters away from the camera, but it's like you're sitting next to it.
How's the noise canceling?
It's good. It's all good.
Good.
It's all good. Look, who's that? Who's that there?
Hi,
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Riley boy.
Hi.
What's up, man?
Daddy?
Yeah.
We do everyone watching.
Why have we got everyone on? Because we have a celebrity here. We have Ellis. Celebrity status. We've got Ellis turned up.
High five.
High five. Ellis has turned up. We've got no red carpet out or nothing, have we? We should have red carpet here.
Yeah, you do it.
We should do it. Get some red carpet.
I wouldn't want it.
What's that thing?
No.
I don't know. You know, the way Mick's growing, you know, he might get too big for his britches. And
Who might? Me?
Yeah.
No, he won't.
He just rude. I can just dump him down the bay. He can just go. Yeah, he knows what happens when he starts playing up on my screen. He knows what happens.
I will do it. I will do it.
He knows what happens.
Oh, you want to do it now?
Border.
I'm not going to say a word.
Border.
I tell you. That's what happens.
Oh, Lord.
You start picking on Daddy, the boy comes in and sorts you right out. Worry about that.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. You forget, Doug, there's always one more generation to come up.
Oh, my Lord. And the second generation might be terrible than the first one.
I tell you.
What's inside?
That is a torque wrench for adjusting head bolts on the head gaskets.
Okay.
Open it.
Show it up.
They've already seen it. I've just used it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a torque wrench. I don't normally have a torque wrench. I normally just do it up to my elbow goes click. Once my elbow goes click, it's tight enough. Okay, buddy.
One ooga looga, whatever they say.
Yeah. Mummy be on the way home very soon, buddy boy. I'm nearly done for the day as well. So how has your season gone then, Ellis? Because over here in the UK, we've had a really weird season. Obviously, because of what's been going on around the world has really had an impact on us in a good way and a bad way. Lots of people have been dragging their own machines out of the garages and trying to get them going. So services are up, but I find sales are down compared to last year's frequency. How are you finding your season?
Well, it's always regional. We had a decent amount of rain in my area, and pretty much whenever I hit the ground in the first week of March. See, I don't really do a lot of repairs and service for people. It's mostly just buy, fixing, and reselling. I might do that, later on down the line, but pretty much ever since about the second week in March, I was able to sell pretty much anything that I listed within about 12 to 24 hours.
Oh, really?
All the way up until the second week in July, and that's when I said, okay, I'm good for the year. I'm going to turn my focus to the house so I can get some stuff done by Christmas. And so if I continued to do that, I probably could have done another, I don't know, I've got a few riders in the backyard, probably another 4 or 5 riding mowers.
So why aren't you into service repair, Ellis? Because I reckon you could flip them, knock them round in no time at all.
Right. I guess the reason why I don't is because you lose a little bit of, I don't know if you lose a little bit of freedom in doing service, because if you have 100 mowers that need servicing, and they're always maybe calling you to like, when is it going to get done? When is it going to get done? And as opposed to the sales, I can do it on my own pace.
Yeah.
And just finish it whenever I want to. That's the biggest thing.
Also, too, you ain't got to deal with customers. You know what I mean? It's bad enough that you got to deal with them when they call you to buy the mower. You know what I mean? But it's not repeating, opening up the gate, coming in all the time. You know what I mean? And
right. And if I didn't have a full-time job already, and mowers wasn't my side business, then I would look into doing it much more.
Right.
Because I've seen there's more money in it than flipping them in a lot of cases.
Yeah, I see. For me, I set my own pace. So if someone messages me, I got a lawnmower, I just say send me a photograph, and if they send me a photograph, I think I don't want to do that. I'm too busy. You know what I mean? Try somebody else. But if it looks like an easy fix, I'll have it on in and whip it around. This one here I've just done today. That's been in my shop for about five days.
Okay.
It's nearly ready. It's still got it's a Quantum, has that 2.5 minute hunting surging thing going on before it settles down. I've drilled out the main jet. I picked up these, which are quite cool, off of eBay. Little tiny micro drill bits.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, I drilled it out, but it improved it, but it's still not doing it. But I've had it 4 or 5 days. He'll have it back by today is Wednesday. He'll have it back by Friday. It's still only about a week and a half compared to a lawnmower shop who don't even get it on the bench for 4 weeks.
Right.
You can do quite well out of it, I think. But choice is yours. It depends what you want to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone into doing a little bit of repairs. Even some of them. There's about a group of about 6 houses in one neighborhood that they spread the word that I, sell mowers, and they've actually had me work on a few of them, and I don't mind it because it's all right there, and it's all actually on my way home from work too. So I've kind of dabbled in it a little bit just to test the waters, but I might continue to expand it next year, just depending on how everything goes.
I know Doug is on the up since Doug's got his new workshop and what have you. You're now seeing the other side, Doug, aren't you? You're now getting mowers coming in.
Yeah,
coming in.
I mean, I'm only dealing with one person, you know what I mean? Because he buys and sells, you know, and every weekend he sets up, you know, yard sale style, you know what I mean? And that's all he does, and which is great. It's great for me. I mean, I make a few bucks, help me subsidize, you know what I mean? So, and I don't make a killing off from it at all.
No, sometimes it's just nice just to break even, you know. Like,
And plus it gives me videos, you know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly that. It's like I think actually Ellis made a comment a while ago about profit versus, you know, if a machine is economically viable to repair, sometimes it's not about the profit. It's about just literally breaking even and having the experience of fixing something new or a new problem that you solve. As long as you break even, for me, I'm happy. You know.
Yeah, like
I think
he brought me.
maybe.
I'm sorry, Ellis. Go ahead.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. I was about to say, I think of the one. I think there was maybe one that I broke even on, and one I lost a little bit of money on. So it, you know, once you get so far into fixing one, and you already got enough money sunk into it, and you just need to sink a little bit more money into it just to get it out the door. It's just kind of practical to do it at that point, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Do you ever get the 2 a.m. wake up where you're laying in bed, you could even be asleep, and you go, that's it. You ever get that?
I probably had one or two. Maybe when I'm taking a shower in the evening, I'm like, that's got to be the problem.
I get that quite a lot.
How many do you ever get any mowers that's been given to you?
Well, I've got a story about that this past week. My realtor who worked with me when I bought my house, which I've been in about 2 years, she just reached out of the blue, and she said she knew that I did this on the side, and she said, I have a client who's thinking about putting her house on the market. She has a riding mower, and she just wants to get rid of it. She says leaking oil, wants to get rid of it. So sent me a picture of it. It's a Husqvarna. When I get there, the thing has 61 hours on it. It's a 2016 48-inch cut with a 3-bin bagger, and it came with a 42-inch yard, like toe behind yard sweeper. And the only deal was that the oil filter was loose on it. I changed the oil in it.
There you go.
Washed it, and that's my personal mower now.
Yeah.
Does it got the Kohler Courage on it?
No, it has a Briggs V twin, 24 horsepower.
Yes. Yes.
I had one that had a Kohler Courage on it. There was a 46-inch cut. I think it was a 20 or 21, but it had a cracked block right at, I think it was at the exhaust.
They all do.
Rod. They all do.
They all do it.
Swapped a 17 horse Briggs Intech onto it. That was a pretty stout lawnmower. I really like that one.
I got a Kohler that was on my grass cutter, single cylinder, the old style Kohler. Okay.
Yeah, the Command.
I replaced the coil. I replaced the carburetor onto it, and it was still acting up. And I threatened it one day. I said, "You son of a gun, you keep on messing with me, I'm going to pull you off, and I'm going to slap you a Briggs on it." So one day, I got ticked. I said, "You're off. You're gone." And I slapped me a 13-horse flathead Briggs onto it. Rock and roll, man. 42-inch. That joker will cut grass still. I mean.
Oh, I know. That's great.
Yeah.
I've done, let's see, at least 2 Kohler to Briggs swaps this year because of blown up Kohler Courage engines. And I mean, it's a really easy swap. All you need is the wiring harness, because it's a common wiring harness all the way up to where it splits off to go to the engine. And I had a couple of them just lying around, so it made the swap really easy.
Well, Briggs Briggs is coming off, with red, yellow, and white.
Right. So easy.
So it's so easy, and I just splice right back into the wiring harness. That's what I did. Done. I made sure I was charging. I made sure I was coming out of the switch, and I was back charging to my battery. I said, "You're good to go now."
Yeah, I got the video on it's coming up, I believe, this week. A Craftsman is the older DLT with the big metal hoods on them. It was a 46-inch cut, and I got it, and somebody had just been cutting wires for no apparent reason. I mean, it was a wiring basket case.
Mess.
Yeah, so I had to basically go back to the basics and figure out what wire went where. And since it was a Briggs, that was pretty easy to do. And so I got the PTO working again, because the PTO was grounding out, and it was, I guess, grounding out on the frame or something like that, so it wouldn't engage, or it's crossing wires. And they had tried to cut some safeties off of it, and I was able to get everything situated except for where, I guess, the park brake, where the key switch senses the park brake.
Yeah.
They had cut those wires, and I'm like, well, so it would crank all day and wouldn't fire unless you actually push the park and brake down, and then it would close the circuit. And so I just told whoever bought it, I said, I went through the wiring on this. Everything is straight. It's charging and doing all that, except for the thing with the parking brake. You have to just make sure you have the parking brake down to crank it up, and it'll run all day long after that.
Right.
Which
I got
it's supposed to do.
I got this Yardman. It's an MTD chassis. And they put the starter solenoid up underneath the pan of it, back behind, up underneath of it, and you got to pull the battery and everything out of it. And I hate that style. So what I done, I ran a long positive back up to the front, and in between the gas tank, just like a Craftsman, I put it there. Ran my starter wire back up there and everything. So now I can get to the solenoid a lot easier. It still has all the safeties onto it. It still has the ground. Everything works fine.
This is the fun that you don't miss in not doing riding mowers.
So it's not because I can't do them. Literally, my back gate is so wide. That's it.
Right.
And I just can't get them in. I have worked on a couple. I have done a couple of call-out jobs to them, but I don't like being away from the shop. I can earn more money in the shop than being away. So I've got a ride-on mower in my yard, which has got a it's only a small one, a 6 horsepower overhead valve Briggs Intech engine on it, which is the hideous engine. So I'm just looking to get another engine for that. So I will be doing another ride-on mower, and it's got safety features on it and all that sort of good, yummy stuff, Ellis. And I will be getting down and getting dirty and doing it. But in all honesty, for me, it's just as easy just for me to do normal lawn mowers, because then my stock list, my spares list is a lot lower. Do you know? Because otherwise,
exactly
a bit like you, Ellis, you got to have 8 or 9 tractors in your yard. For you to be able to say, I'll take that off of that, put those two together, and otherwise you're forever going down to your local shop to pick up parts. So, For me, I just chose an avenue. I chose a road. I decided to stick with self-propel and push mowers, because everything I need covers that area. Otherwise, you start getting into all sorts of stuff, and before you know it, you got to have filter for every single thing going on. And like the new John Deere oil filters, they got those new just like click-on filters that are only made by John Deere. They're like, I think they're about $50, something like that. Something stupid. I don't want to get into the realms of all that sort of stuff. So I just stick to what I know. I mean, if we're gonna throw the gauntlet down, Ellis, why don't we see you do something similar to that? Why don't we see you do something like that?
We don't see none of that stuff. We don't see
Well,
none of that stuff over here.
You've got all the trials and tribulations of your ride on mowers, but you try doing the Ransom Marquis Mark IV. I'm telling you, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not challenging your skill set by any means, Nick, but I know exactly how you feel because I just did push mowers for 3-4 years. I guess I just got into riders just because I got more space just to test the waters and ended up being successful. But I do miss at many times being able to crank out like you do multiple mowers in a day fixing them.
Yeah.
Because riders can take weeks, and then I work on a push. I work on a few riders, and then I work on a push mower, and it takes me 2 hours or less. I'm like, this is kind of refreshing.
I hear you. And that's why I like to do the push mowers and self-propel, because like I say, you can do 8 to 10 mowers a day. Service work, you can bump if a mower comes in, and for me, a service, the engine has to be running as it should do. If it ain't running as it should do, it's a repair. So a service, I can do like 15 services in a day, just get them all out, get them all done. That's done with, But like say, ride-on mowers, if you get 4 or 5 different ride-on mowers and the services, you're still looking at all day for two or three tractors.
Exactly. Yeah.
For me, it ain't worth it. But it may change in years to come if my backyard ever has a wider access. But I think I can get about a 30 inch cut through. That's about as big as I can go. But over here in the UK, they're the same over there as over in the States. They're like the 42 inch. The one I've got is I think it's called a Pinto, MTD Pinto.
So if it's a Pinto, it's a Troy built. Yeah.
It's got a little 30 inch deck on it, so it literally just fit through the backyard. Otherwise, it would never be in here. Even my Ransom Marquis is about 24 inches broad across. So it only just fitted. So yeah, for me, it's just about size. If it changes and I move to somewhere else, then I'll get into the tractors. I used to work on a farm, so working on full tractors and dumpers and diggers and forklifts was not uncommon for me. So a little bit out of touch now, but this does me. I'm the same as you as. I've got a full-time job. I work nights. I've got a family. This is a sideline hobby, so I don't need to sort of grow any more than what I need to. Then otherwise, I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Right.
And there's nothing worse than getting snowed under. You get more machines in than what you can cope with, because then it gets stupid. So
yeah, it's always a constant balance.
Ellis, what do you use? What do you use to raise the front end of your tractors or your back end of your tractors? What do you use to raise that?
He just picks them up with his guns. Just picks them on up.
I felt like I was doing that for a while. I was kind of dumb because last year I made a decision. I said, I'm just doing push mowers only from now on. I'm not doing any ride-on mowers anymore. So I sold my mower jack. It was just one that you buy from the discount tool store, Harbor Freight, here in the U.S. But this year, when I was doing so many, I decided I didn't want another one from Harbor Freight. So I ended up going to Tractor Supply Company. And they have, it's not even like it doesn't even have hydraulic jack on it. It's a hand crank one. So it's nice and simple. It was $100 US, and it works beautifully because it's compact. And so I can get under there and I can easily use an impact to take the blades off, as opposed to the other one where I have a big brace in the way to counteract the weight of the hydraulic jack. So I've started using that here probably in the past couple of months. I've had it maybe 2.5 months, and it makes it a lot easier.
Can you put an impact on that, Ellis? Can you put an impact on it to wind it up and wind it down as well, or is it just a handle?
Yeah, I can retrofit an impact because it's like I think it's like basically a 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Yeah. So you can retrofit anything to use an impact or anything like that. Yeah. I'll probably do that in the future.
Yeah.
I got that tractor jack that Harbor Freight sells.
Yeah.
And I take it and I back it up on it, and then I take my floor jack with a couple blocks on it and I raise it up level, and then I put a couple
yeah.
jack stands up underneath of it. You know what I mean? Even if I have to just work on the motor only, I ain't bending over into it, you know.
Exactly.
And then I said, I said, man, I got to use this for more than one thing. So I made a rack and flipped the arms upside down. And then I made a rack for it so I could put my push mowers up on it, and I can lift it to any height I want it.
Doug, you're telling lies. The only reason you put a rack on it is so you can eat your lunch off of it. Don't go give me all of that.
That's right. Well, I don't have to do that because I got the other room I can eat my lunch in.
In fact, your tractor lift doubles up as a barbecue.
Yeah, I can.
Right, people, I'm afraid to say I've got to go. Mrs. P will be home in about 5 minutes. So I need to get wrapped up, washed up, cleaned up, dried up, put away. And, yeah, that's the end of the stream. So, Ellis, as always, mate, it's lovely to see you, buddy boy. We don't see enough of each other, but our paths do cross from time to time. So it's nice to see you, my friend. You're always welcome. And it'd be nice to see you do a few live streams once in a while.
Thank you, mate.
I'll come over and bully you for a while.
Thank you, Mick. Take it easy, everyone.
Thank you,
So I'll
Mick.
take you, boy. I'll see you soon, Doug. Look after
Next
yourself.
time.
Take it easy, Ellis. Look after yourself, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later, matey.
See you,
Later,
buddy.
Gator.